It pretty much gets rid of most of them, man. You put a mask on. Pretty much gets rid of most of them. Hey, Danny. How are you today? I hope you're good. I hope you're well. I hope you're happy. I hope you got someone in your life that loves you, man. We'll go and see what kind of chaos that we can go and do, boys. See who we can go and say hello to. Pig. I don't know any of these people, man. Not that I know anybody here anyway. Of course I am. I'm a total superhero. I'm a total superhero. I need a cape. Are you kidding me? I need a cape, okay? You know, when I get up in the morning, I don't need to have a shower. I'm a superhero, okay? I get up in the morning and it's just like this, okay? Total superhero. Thank you anyway. Thank you. No, I just don't think they're that great that they need to decline. You know, like, they're so great. They've got 2 people in their thing, man. In their chat or whatever it's called. Well, we'll go and see Susie anyway. Oh, she's co-hosting. Forget that. Don't worry about that. We won't do any of that. So what have you been up to, man? How was your day? I came home. I crashed out, man. I crashed out, dude. I had like 2 or 3 hours kip, man. Yeah, crashed out. And then I woke up, had something nice to eat. Did you have a nice bit of dinner? I had mashed potatoes and this like tomato lasagna kind of thing. That was nice, man. I crashed out, dude. I had like 2 or 3 hours kip, man. Yeah, crashed out. And then I woke up, had something nice to eat. Did you have a nice bit of dinner? I had mashed potatoes and this like tomato lasagna kind of thing. That was nice, man. I crashed out, dude. I had like 2 or 3 hours kip, man. Yeah, crashed out. And then I woke up, had something nice to eat. Did you have a nice bit of dinner? I had mashed potatoes and this like tomato lasagna kind of thing. That was nice, man. And this one's more of a round mask.
Yeah. Do you put the hairs in yourself
These are
as
my
well?
latest creations, dude. I haven't sold any of these. Nobody owns these. I've only sold one of these masks. This is number 2 out of the mold. Number
Angie,
2.
thank you so much. The
Yeah.
second one you molded. Oh, that's awesome, that. So how do you
Double tap for me, guys. At least try and get me off the mark. At least try and get me off the 0. That'd be really cool.
on the chat, guys?
I don't
Angie,
know how we get off
appreciate
the
the gift,
0, but
sir.
that'd be
Thank you
great.
so much, Angie. Big love, thank you. People that are double tapping, guys, appreciate you all. Thanks for coming in as well.
Oh, thank you for getting me off the mark. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Angie, appreciate you. Thank you, Angie.
Angela.
Angel, love tonight.
Angel. Sorry. My eyes are too good in the mask, mate.
So,
Thank you for the
do
rose.
you
Thank you for the rose.
do you put the hairs in
I
yourself?
appreciate it.
Do you put the hairs in the mask yourself?
You talking to me, sir?
Yeah. Do you put the hairs in yourself on the
Sorry, sir. I
paintings?
can't hear because of the mask.
All
Sorry.
good. Chookster, thanks for the follow, champion. Do you put the hairs in yourself?
Yeah. All mine. Yeah, I
That's
make everything.
awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome, bro. That's awesome. How do you get that murky color on the back of it?
Paint. Paint.
Oh, that's awesome, bro. That's awesome. How good, Godzilla? Welcome in. How are we all? How are we? Annie, how you going? That's awesome, bro. I
It
like
has two
that.
tones. Two tones in it. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome, bro. That is awesome. It's. I could scare a bunch of kids, I reckon, with that. Cody, welcome in.
It's something different. Something different.
Yeah, it's awesome. Like,
I got
oh,
many.
look at that. Yeah. Oh, so is that like the starting process of it there behind you?
No, this is the starting process.
Oh, right.
This is
There
a
you go.
coring. This is this mask.
Yep.
So it's this one.
Oh, bro, they're awesome. How long does it take you to make? So how long does it take you to make one of it?
About around a week
A week.
to make
Yeah, I
the
was gonna
raw.
say something like that.
Yeah,
No doubt
to make
about
it
that.
raw.
Yeah, no, that's awesome, that.
That's this one.
Oh, look at that. That's awesome. That is awesome, that one.
It's
Have you got
Corey.
names?
It's
Have you
Slipknot.
got Corey? Yeah. Oh, I used to listen to Slipknot a bit ago. I haven't listened to them in ages.
And this is a special one I made. I call it the Huss. Okay, I call
Us.
this mask the Huss. And we keep it
Okay.
special just for Huss when we see him, and we call it special one for him. This one's called the Huss. So when I see Huss, I put this one on.
Yep. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome, bro.
We have a laugh. He's
Destiny,
okay. We
Destiny,
have a laugh.
welcome
He's
in.
okay.
Nah, that's good, champ. So how's your night going anyways, all right? You having a good night, Dobby? Oh, that's awesome, bro. That is awesome.
Well,
I bought a couple
thank you for the TikTok poll. It's Susie. Hi, Susie. It's nice to see you again. I hope you're well. Thank you very much.
what should I name my
You
dog?
can
It's a
talk to me anytime
female.
you want, man.
Oh, Angie, appreciate that. Thank you so much. Angie came through, cleared my first goal. She
No, I
cleared
don't know if I can do it
my
during the
second
battle.
goal.
I think you have to wait for me to be out of the battle.
Appreciate that. Thank you so much.
More than welcome to.
Thank you so much, Angie.
One more,
MVP
one
there.
more, one
One
more.
more. We'll go for it, bro. We'll go for it. Angie, Curdy, you guys, man, keeping it down pat. I appreciate you all. Curdy with the double
Thank you,
taps
Billy.
there
Hi,
as
nice
well.
to meet you. Hi,
I've got a
Joe.
couple
Hope you're,
masks.
hope
Give
you're
me a
good
sec.
today. Hope you don't mind my
I've got a
masks.
couple. I've got a couple masks in the room,
I
but they're
don't.
not
I think you have
as
to.
awesome as
You just
yours.
send it through request, mate.
Vicky,
I'm
welcome in.
pretty
How you
sure you
going,
send it
Vicky?
through
Hope you're
request.
well.
You can't go on live unless you've got the certain amount of people, though.
Yeah, 500. I
Um,
think's a requirement of it. 500
Otherwise, you can
followers.
contact me through Gmail. If it's important, kind of thing, you can contact me through Gmail.
Angie, thank you so much. Angie showing the big love tonight. I appreciate you, Angie. Thank you so much. That means a lot to me. Thank you.
Triple tap, ladies and gentlemen,
Keep
please.
it going, team.
We're trying
Vicky
just at
there.
one. Oh, I'll do
Okay.
it.
You gonna go grab the mask real quick? Oh, okay. Angie with the four finger hearts and the roses and plenty of roses she sent earlier, Angie. Guys, I always say that in my chat. Nothing goes unnoticed. Everyone that comes in, everyone that gifts, everyone that interacts, guys, that does not go unseen. So I appreciate that, Angie. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you for sharing the live. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Vicky, how you going?
Hello,
Hope you're
Billy. How
well.
are you, man? Hello, Matt. How
Cody,
you
how's your
doing?
night going, bro?
Nice to see you. Thank you for coming along. Hey, Chiba.
Excuse
Just an
me.
ordinary guy in a mask.
Nah, it's not just a mask, an awesome mask to be exact. Vicky, thank you for the finger hearts.
Mark, thank you very much. I
Appreciate you,
appreciate
Vicky.
you.
Thank
Thank you.
you. Guys, let's get it going. 3 minutes to
I
go.
think he's going to give us a whooping today. He's going to give us an absolute thrashing, I think.
Do I just call you Dobby or
Oh, yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
do I just call you Dobby?
Why do they call me Dobby?
I know. Do I just call you Dobby?
Yeah. Or you can call me Chad. I don't mind.
Chad
Yeah,
Dobby.
that's
All right,
fine.
sweet. Had a
I
good
can't
chat.
see your name because my eyes are no good. I'm afraid.
That's all right.
Titanium.
Yeah, we got a speed
Thank you. No
challenge.
problem.
Holy,
That's it.
first speed
Titanium
challenge.
too. Good.
Yeah,
I'll give you a follow. Give everyone a follow, please.
I'll give
Group.
you a follow
Give
as well, Dobby.
Titanium a follow.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. One rose, guys. Check this out. What I bought. You ready?
Thank you, Vicky. Hi, nice to meet you.
This one scares me.
Also, there you go. I like that.
That one scares the crap out of me. So does this one.
Awesome, man. That came out on Facebook a few months back. You can buy it
That's
last
all
year at the
that.
Halloween shop.
Yeah, I bought it because it's Halloween and I get to scare my little nephews
Yeah, I
and
like the
nieces. So.
rabbit. I like the
Yeah,
rabbit.
the rabbit's pretty hectic.
You going to take your kids out on Halloween?
Oh, I've got a daughter, probably. No, not really. I just buy these to keep around the house, really.
You take her trick or treating. Get her dressed up and take her trick or treating, Dad.
Yeah, where I live, we don't do trick or treating here.
Yeah, it's a huge fun.
Nobody's
You'll
involved
have a
in that.
great laugh.
I would be good. I've actually got a Cody. Welcome in. How you going, Cody? Yeah,
Hi.
that's in the chat,
Thank
guys.
you for
Welcome
following
in.
my live, Vicky. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Thank you. I wasn't ignoring you or
Lord,
anything.
Angie, Cody.
Hello, Matt. Thank you very much for following and for liking my live. Titanium, thank you. Oh, that's the gentleman there. Chookster, thank you
Appreciate
very
that.
much.
Let's get it going, team. Let's get it going if we can. Gotta get that.
One more minute to go. One more minute to
Hello,
go.
welcome
One more
back.
minute to go.
Let's get it going, team. Let's get it going. A minute to go, team. Cody,
One
thanks
more
for the
minute to
double
go.
taps,
One
brother.
more minute to
Appreciate that.
go.
I appreciate that.
Thank you for helping anyway, ladies and gentlemen. I really appreciate you. And it's not a problem. We're here to have a little bit of fun. It's not a big deal. We're here to
If you
enjoy our
haven't
day.
already,
That's it.
give Lord Dobby a follow as well, guys. Look at that
Thank you
mask.
very
That's
much for
hectic.
tuning in. You're very kind. It's been a
All
pleasure
good,
to meet
champion.
you.
All good. Hey, Dole Singh. Big Deanie. Big Deanie. You can't start with that, champion. You can't. No, I appreciate that, hey, Dobby. Appreciate that.
Yeah, take care. I wish you all the best.
You too, champion. And hopefully get selling with those masks. Hey, they're really awesome, champ.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Did you set up like a shop or something online, or are people just going to go through you through this website here?
I put them on
This one.
eBay.
Oh, you better be up. Is it under what's the mask under?
Lord Dobb 79.
Lord Dob 70. All right, I will check that out later on there, champion.
Yeah, you have a good day. It's been a
That is
real
awesome.
nice
You
to
too,
meet you
Lord
and
Dobby.
stuff.
Good
Take
meeting you
care.
as well. You too, champion. Have a good one. What's the mask under?
Lord Dobb 79.
Lord Dob 70. All right, I will check that out later on there, champion.
Yeah, you have a good day. It's been
That
a
is
real
awesome.
nice
You
to
too,
meet you
Lord
and
Dobby.
stuff.
Good
Take
meeting you
care.
as well. You too, champion. Have a good one.
So you always got to be prepared. Always good to be prepared.
Tap, double tap, double tap. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Come
Hey?
on, we'll give AJ a little bit of a hiding. Come on. We've got to give him a hiding, right? We've got to give him something to challenge, man. We've got to do
Hey?
something here to try and beat him.
Hey?
Hey, hey,
Hey?
hey.
I why don't you speak a secret language anymore?
He's a good lad, this one. He's a good lad. I like this one. He's a good
I
lad,
want
ladies
you
and
block, I
gentlemen.
want
He's
you
a
block.
dad. He goes to work every day. He works. He comes home. He looks after his kids. You know, he mucks around on TikTok. He's a funny bloke. Give him a follow. If you haven't given AJ a follow, give him a follow. He's a good bloke. Yeah. Thank you, AJ. Thank you to
Hey,
you
but
too, man. All
yesterday,
good.
why'd you blow a fuse on me yesterday?
I can't hear you, man. Yeah,
I said yesterday, why'd you blow a fuse on me?
because I'm Lord Dobby.
Yeah, you're not allowed to blow fuses, cuz. Alright?
Yeah, I know, but I had to put you in a little bit of a place, okay? Because I don't want you, in particular, laughing at me because I like you. So I was offended because you laughed a little bit at me. That's why.
Cuz, cuz, you got a big forehead, brother.
But that's okay. I'm getting used to it, man. Not a problem. I understand the banter and I understand how it goes. You know what I mean? Like I'm learning. I'm learning, AJ. I'm learning, bro. That's all. I'm
Did Mons get
learning.
bananaed? Did Mons get bananaed? Oh, we didn't.
Oh no. Why?
Why? Because he's a kalb.
Nah, because he's doing the gambling. You're not allowed to sell the lottery ticket for anything, mate, and do that money that way.
What do you mean he's gambling? Selling gambling tickets?
It's the same as the other guys that were doing the lottery. They had something on the wall and they were spinning a wheel, and you had to send them a galaxy, and then something. I don't know what it was, man, but that's gambling.
Aye?
It's gambling.
Is it?
Yeah, when they offer to raffle something, that's gambling in Australia.
So a raffle is gambling.
You're not allowed to do that, man.
So why does everyone on TikTok do it?
Because they get busted and then they don't do it again. They don't know.
You know what? Even in Islam, bro. Even in Islam,
It's the same as the other guys doing the raffle. They don't do the raffle anymore either.
Do you need a license? Do you need a license for it?
No, you know that's completely you got no chance of doing that unless it's for charity. If you did it for charity and you put it in there for charity, then that would be fine.
What would you work with the government or something?
But he can't sit there holding a ring and saying, send me money, rah rah.
Guys, double tap. Let's go. Let's go double tap.
Yeah, I've got no chance of getting. Oh yes, I do. I'm beating him. Ladies and gentlemen. I'm beating AJ.
I think this guy
How exciting! I'm going to get a little. I'm going to get a little medal. I'm going to get myself a little trophy. It says Lord Dobby got AJ.
I think
You watch. You'll get it in the end, though, ladies and gentlemen. Don't worry. So you do the Halloween?
Don't give me fucking attitude. Yeah, relax.
Do you do the Halloween?
No, I don't. Do I look like a little kid to you? Bro, I need to go Melbourne Showgrounds this year, bro. I need to go Melbourne Showgrounds. I need to go Showgrounds. Yeah, the Hamza.
Come on. That's it. He's the exercise. He's the Muhammad Ali now. He's the bloody Mike Tyson. Okay, watch out.
Hey guys, if you want to catch me, you can catch me at the Melbourne Showgrounds.
Did you watch the Fury fight? Did you watch the Chang fight? Did you watch the Chang fight, dude?
Yeah, of course.
Oh man, what a fight! The Chang guy, man. The Chinese guy just come out of nowhere. It was fantastic. Oh man, it was incredible.
Hey, listen, don't blow a fuse on me now, alright? Relax. John Wayne Gacy. Hey, someone said you
See you, Kyron. Have a good night, okay? Stay well, stay safe, and stay happy. Okay, hey, Kyron?
Someone said you look like John Wayne Gacy.
I haven't got any of that clown, but I've got plenty of these ones.
Yeah, I know mine's got banana. Alright, mine's got banana.
I've got plenty of those.
I'm mad for him.
I won't have them for very long. I mean, they'll be sold. And I got all of these ones too.
Oh shit, put one on, bro. Put the scary
one
on.
Which one do you want me to put on, AJ?
Put a scary one. A real scary one.
Which one's a scary one? I'm used to them.
Just fucking whatever, cuz.
Alright. For you, not a problem. I suppose you want to see this one. This is a really scary one.
He's already got one on. Nah, guys, don't say that. Did you have a mask on? He does give me David.
I really like this one.
He does give me David Attenborough vibes, but wallah.
Just a bit big.
Yeah. Whoa! What the fuck is that, brother? Yeah, the iPhone. What the fuck is that, brother? Yeah, the iPhone. Guys, can we get into the rankings tonight, you reckon? Fuck, 60k, bro. What? Hey, you know what? Hey, these masks, they're good for robbing banks and shit.
Oh, gosh, AJ.
Hey, they're good for robbing banks. I know.
This is my favourite, man. My favourite.
Oh, shit. That looks like 5555. I'll take a screenshot of that. Wait. That looks like 55, brother. Guys, use doubles. Use doubles.
Oh, he's trying to keep me distracted. He's using one of those old tricks I've seen them use. Oh, he's keeping me
I'm
distracted.
not
Triple
fighting
tap,
with
triple tap,
swans,
triple
mate. I'm
tap.
not fighting with
Come
swans.
on, he's keeping me distracted.
I'm not fighting with swans.
Don't get too scared, would you?
He's
It's
just
just art,
honestly,
okay? It's just
honestly,
artwork, okay?
he's a
It's not
calb
meant
for what he
to
done,
scare
bro.
anybody.
Alright? I know him, cuz. He always deflects when he's in the wrong. But cuz, straight
My
out, bro,
kids
what
used
he
to
did
love
to
this
Ghost Life was
when I had
disgusting, bro. Straight
my
out.
two eldest when they were
Listen,
children.
my
I used to chase them around with a mask on, and I'd pretend I had a claw, the claw, the claw, the claw, and I have a mask on and chase them around the house. They were so funny, my little girls. They were so
he
funny.
dropped someone's address. Well, someone was dropping addresses, and instead of muting the person, he started reading it out when there was probably 800 people watching him, 900 people watching him. You know what I mean? And the address was where his sister lives. You know what I mean? And that's fucked, bro.
1
That's
minute and
fucked.
40.
You know
1
what I
minute
mean?
and 40.
Yeah, but Josh,
Not
bro,
too
Josh,
chat.
it's
So it's okay. I'll take it off.
but I don't know, bro. Imagine one of your mates had their fucking addresses leaked,
Just
yeah,
my hobby, man.
and then
Just my
someone was
hobby,
fucking,
okay, guys? Don't
someone
get
was
offended in the chat.
entertaining it. You
Don't
know
get
what I mean?
mad at me
Someone
or
was
anything. It's
hacked.
just my hobby. And
You know
I
what I
make
mean?
masks, okay? So
It
don't
is.
get
It's wrong. It's
mad at
very
me.
wrong,
It's
bro.
what
And you know
just
what?
my
When
hobby
someone
that
does
I
something
do.
wrong, I don't care who they
And
are,
I make
cuz.
heaps of
I'm
different
gonna say it
masks.
how it is, bro. I'm gonna say it how it is. You know what I mean?
Double
Okay,
tap, ladies and gentlemen, please.
MVP
That's
Hamza.
correct, yeah. People, my favourite. Thank you.
Are you right,
Yeah.
Lord Dobby?
Thank you, Matt, for sharing. I appreciate it.
Dobby, are you okay?
Thank you, Matt. Thank you, Matt.
I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. Listen, I don't really care,
Thank
bro.
you very much. I appreciate it.
I'm not gonna shut
Thank
up,
you.
you know, just because it's Mons and just because it's a big
At
TikToker
least
and this and
we're not
that.
shaking our
I'm gonna
butt
say it,
on
bro.
a
I'm gonna
live.
say
I'm
it
not
how it is.
shaking
You
our
know what I mean?
back,
I'm
man.
gonna
At
tell him,
least we're not
cuz, you know,
doing that, okay?
you're fucking wrong for that.
Picking my nose. I'm not picking my
I
nose.
know you do,
That
you
guy's a
do. That's
classic. I
what we
love
like
Mitch.
about you. I hope
He's
you
an
didn't
absolute
mean it, but
classic, mate.
if I can still, he could have put he
Hey,
could have
Vicky,
put
how are you,
someone's
dear?
family in danger. That's the whole fucking point, bro.
Thank you very much,
Jordan, thank
AJ.
you,
You're
my
a
brother.
gem, mate, okay? You're a gem.
MVP
It's
Jordan.
always nice to be around you,
MVP Jordan. Hamza.
okay?
Everyone double tapping. Thank you very much.
Da-da-da.
That's the whole thing about it, cuz. You know, in danger. That's the whole fucking point, bro.
Thank you very much,
Jordan, thank
AJ.
you,
You're
my
a
brother.
gem, mate, okay? You're a gem.
MVP
It's
Jordan.
always nice to be around you,
MVP Jordan. Hamza.
okay?
Everyone double tapping. Thank you very much.
Da-da-da.
That's the whole thing about it, cuz. You know.
If it's the other side, yeah, everyone cares. Everyone cares, okay? Everyone cares. Everyone wants to hear. But when it comes from a guy, no. It's like, harden up kind of thing. You know what I mean? That's life, boys. Get used to it, okay? Get used to it, man. Get used to it. Your entire life, you'll have no more than 5 friends. Your entire life, okay? And you'll be lucky to have them. And I mean by somebody, you find yourself in a bad spot, and you're able to actually call them, and they come. They don't just slip, yeah, okay, then call me tomorrow, right? You'll be lucky to have two of those people in your life, okay? Seriously, 2. Most of the people you'll call will say how busy they are. They'll tell you how busy they are. They're very, very busy. Oh my God, what's that? What was that? What was that thing? Did you see that? Someone said a good night it was called. Wow. Thank you, Cammy. I've never seen that before. Isn't that amazing? I get distracted. I get distracted from that. Thank you, Cammy. That's really nice of you. Thank you very much. No, we're just having a talk, Mr. Simpson. I think it is Mr. Simpson. Is it Robinson, Mr. Robinson? No, just having a little chat, mate. There's nothing on TV, is there? Yeah, turn the channel on, mate. And the only thing that's good on is bloody Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and they're not on yet. I'm still waiting for them. And there's nothing on TV tonight, mate. There's nothing, man. I miss doing the afternoon shift, bro. Before I used to do the afternoon shift. And you'd be at work, man, when all this bullshit on TV's on, there's nothing on, man. I can't believe it. Watching like school holidays. Okay, now I'm wondering why I've got kids programs on at 9 o'clock at night. That's why. And the movies are kids' movies. And I'm wondering what's going on at school holidays. Footy Classified, Shark Tank, Cheap Seats. There's just nothing on, man. Does Friends ever go off, dude? Like, whenever I turn it on 10 Peach, man, there's always Friends on. Friends is always on. It just seems to be something that's on all day. Like, whenever you turn the channel on, Friends is on TV, or Two and a Half Men, the same channel. It just seems to be dominated by. So I get the ump with it, man. I get the ump with it, dude. There's nothing on. There's just nothing on. FBI, Nickelodeon, Blades of Glory. Oh man, Blades of Glory, dude. That is worth watching. That's actually worth stopping the stream for. That's actually worth stopping the stream for and watching it, man. It's hilarious. If you haven't watched Blades of Honor, Will Ferrell, I think it is. Will Ferrell. No, mate, I'm old, fat, and ugly, but thank you very much. Yeah, I'm old, fat, and ugly. Um, yeah, no worries there, Chockster. Suddenly we're brothers, mate. Okay, then. Um, go on YouTube if you have a smart TV. I got another phone here, mate. I don't need to go on the. I don't want to go on my TV to watch YouTube, mate. You know what I mean? I've got another little phone. I can put the YouTube on, right, while I'm on here. I can put the music on and everything, mate. I got it worked out how to do that. I'm a bit of an old fart. It took me a while. I couldn't work out how to do it. You know, you turn the hotspot on. Yeah, it took me 2 weeks to work that out. I couldn't even find the hotspot button. Didn't even know where it was. So I had to search it up on the computer. How do I look it up, right? So I've got it organised now. It's not a problem. So I took some time out of my day today. I thought I'd upgrade me, try and upgrade me job a little bit, upgrade me situation a little bit, like I keep telling you, try and upgrade a little bit, do better for yourself, yeah. So I contacted this job agency. Contacted a job agency, sent the email through, inquired about a machine operator, I think it was, something like that, a machine operator. I don't know what it was, ladies and gentlemen. I forget what it was. And the guy tells me, oh, yeah, well, we've got these jobs available. Come out and do an interview. He sends me the Gmail through. It's got, you got to have your ID and you got to have all this stuff. You got to have all this stuff, right? So you go there, right? I walk into the room, right? The guy says, hello, bro, right? Hello, bro. I just looked at him. Right? He's 22. I've come here to now, you tell me if I'm in the wrong, all right? I'm going to send you some modules in the Gmail. I want you to go home and answer them, and then you can come back to me. I'm thinking to myself, mate, I drove 35 minutes to come here. I drove 35 minutes, ladies and gentlemen, to come to this, job interview, right? And now you're sending me back home to look at modules, right? Whatever that means. Whatever that's supposed to do, right? And then you want me to come back. I'm like, I said him straight up, you couldn't have just sent me the modules, like before I come, and I would have had it completed, and I would have come and prepared, right? That's what I'm come for. No, we like to meet the client first. I said, mate, I drove 35 minutes. Have you ever heard of a Zoom meeting? I said, a Zoom meeting's good. You turn the computer on, you make an appointment, you do it through the Zoom, takes 5 minutes, right? Mate, I was a little bit, So then I drove 35 minutes back home again. And of course the guy's gotten offended with me because how dare I say to him, mate, why didn't you send me the modules before I arrived? So he doesn't send you the modules, right? They don't send you the modules. They don't progress with it, mate. They don't progress with it, right? So I don't know what I did wrong, man. But I mean, I'm not the unprofessional one here. I came prepared to go for the job, and you know what I mean. So maybe I'm in the wrong. Am I in the wrong? Because I just thought it was a little bit unprofessional, considering that I'm walking in and saying, hello, sir, how are you? Nice to meet you. Oh, hello, bro. I've gone, what? I said, what? Like, I'm 50. I'm 50, like older than 50. I'm old enough to be your dad. Okay? You don't call me bro. Yeah? You don't call me bro. We're not bros. Yeah? Like, I called you sir, and you call me bro. Is that normal now? I'm sorry, I was just being a bit annoyed with it. It's like, go home, I'll send you the mod. Okay, then, so you're going to send me the modules now? I'll fill them out for you, and we'll progress this tomorrow morning then, shall we? Progress this tomorrow. I'm pretty straightforward. I'm 30 years older than this gentleman in front of me. And when I get home, there's no modules, there's no job application I was really, So now I've got to go chasing the bloke up again tomorrow, because you know me, right? You know me. Yeah, I'm going to be chasing it, mate. Thank you very much, Smoke. ANZ Smokes. Thank you very much, ANZ Smokes. I don't know what that was, but I've never seen that before. Fire. Wow, thank you very much. I've never had that before. Never had that one before, mate. What's wrong with my head? Yeah, it's on my shoulders, mate. It's attached to my shoulders. That's the problem, mate. I don't know, man. I got to put some cream on, and I think I hit my head. This is from my cream. I get these little pimples here, man. It's the only side. The other side, no problem, completely clear. But if I get any cream on this side, is that what you mean? And I've got some wrinkles up the top, man. I need to put my cream on tonight. I haven't been to and done my cream thing. But it was not as bad as it was in the past. My God, I was bad. Like, my whole forehead was just stressed and, really, really bad. I also didn't have a skincare thing, man, back then. I had no skincare, man. I was on my no one gave a shite about me, mate. No one cared at all, mate, about me. Didn't matter that, didn't matter, mate. I was regarded as old, fat and ugly, okay? So that's not the kind of person you take care of, is it, mate? It took a visit from my sister, okay? My sisters came to visit me after all of that, and, they've told me what creams to put on my face, and, like, look how much smoother it's come. I'm so impressed with it. Like, I really am. Like, it's really, really smooth. Like, it was really bad. You remember how bad it was? So compared to what it was before, I look at this, man. It's like clear in the middle. All of that's cleared up, all the way. Mainly this stuff here. Sorry, this stuff. Yeah. And I was watching this detective show late at night, and it was a lady detective, and it was really late at night. She was in her dressing gown, and she had a knock on the door, and she went to answer the door, and her whole face is covered in cream. Like, her whole face is just covered in cream. And the guy's like screamed right to the door, he screamed back. And he says, "Is that necessary?" And she said, "Well, yeah, absolutely it is. Look at my face." Now, of course it's necessary. She said, "I have to wait for this to all soak in." It was a layered. She had the whole face covered. So that's where I got the idea from. I thought, her face is magnificent, mate. Oh, magnificent. Just not a wrinkle, not just beautiful, So, yeah. She had cream on her face. Yeah, that's it, mate. A good dose of creaming on the face, mate. That's what we all need. We can volunteer it, of course, but a good dose of creaming and wiping it in. It's always good for the proteins and the skin. Gets out the circulation, breaks it out, girls. I highly recommend a good dosing of creaming, okay? That's what I'm telling you. A good dose of the creaming, all on the face. You're going to love it, okay? Oh, God. Penola College. What area is that? Where's that? Because it's possible. I think so. But maybe. I don't know. Hypothetically, for the sake of entertainment, in my opinion, I don't know. What bruise? You mean this one? It's not a bruise. This one I think's from the sun, mate. I've got to keep out of the sun. And on this side I've got the scar. I've got a big scar here. And that's cancer, mate. I had cancer cut out of me. I can't go in the sun, man. I'm under doctor's thing to never go in the direct sun. I've got to have a hat on and fully covered, and Because when I was young, mate, we didn't know anything about, we were outdoors all day, it was get outside. Okay, you come home for lunch and then you got again until dinner. Okay, you're gone, mate, until 6 o'clock at night, and then you come home and have your dinner. So, yeah, there was no PlayStation or computers or phones or anything like that back then. It was get outside, okay? it was get out of here. Haven't you got something to do today? My dad would say to me, haven't you got something to do? It's school holidays, haven't you got something to do? So my friend Craig would come around on his bike and we'd be gone, man. We'd be gone the whole day. And because I grew up in a caravan park. I grew up in a big caravan park. And it was a 40-foot caravan. It was a gigantic caravan that Dad had. And behind the caravan park was a great big river, and it had the huge trees. I don't know what they're called, man, but the tree frogs live in them. The tree frog, and the tree frogs lived in them. I don't know what those kind of trees are, but we used to just go in there all day, man. We were gone, go camping, go do some fishing, go and get the frogs, go and get the cicadas, yeah, we were gone all day, man. Windsor, no, I don't know where Windsor is, man. Sorry. Of course I still work, man. You got to work, otherwise I wouldn't have a roof over my head. Thank you for the fire. I've really never seen those before. That's quite funny, that is. Thank you very much. I really appreciate your blessing. That's very kind of you. Windsor Caravan Park. No, I don't even know where Windsor is. I've never been to Windsor Caravan or Windsor. Hang on a minute. That was when I was a kid. Was that the name of the place, Windsor Caravan Park? I'm pretty sure that was the name of the place I grew up in New South Wales. Yeah, New South Wales. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. I believe it was called the Windsor Park, wasn't it? Isn't that amazing? Yeah. Must be someone from my past. Thank you very much. I appreciate. I've got to lean back, man. My eyes. AMZ smoke starts. Okay. AMZ smoke starts. Okay, he likes a cigarette. Gosh. Well, you don't have to imagine it, Corey. You will get old one day, mate. We all get old, I'm afraid. That's life. As long as you have a good life, mate, you've done things in your life, you won't have any regrets. If you haven't done anything and you haven't been anywhere and you haven't been married and had kids and done all of those things, then you would have regrets. But if you've done all those things and you've been travelling and you've done all, you know what I mean? Like I've been all over the place, man. I can't complain. I can't. Like I've seen a lot of different countries. I've lived a lot of different places. I've seen all over Australia. I've lived everywhere here. America. I lived in America. I've got a mum and a sister there. So I've lived in many different places, man. I can't regret it at all. No, I'm not married. Thank you. No, I'm not married. No. I'm okay. I had a pretty good afternoon. I worked, come home, and I was tired, so I just lay down and have a sleep. Have a little kippy for the old man. And I get up. I had some. You want to see my dinner? You want to see what I made? I'll show you what I made. Oh, sorry, my back. I made this one, a tomato pasta with mince and vegetables in it, and I make it with mashed potato. It was so tasty, guys. It's so nice. And I'll have that again tomorrow, so it saves me money, because I'm an old bloke. I don't have a whole lot of money. And it's this one. That's this one. So you get a good meal out of that, 500 grams of mince, and you make that up with mashed potato. And it's really nice, guys. It's really tasty. I highly recommend it. And it's pretty cheap. It's not an expensive meal. I had that with mashed potato. And then, of course, I made a chocolate cake. Okay, I haven't shown you my chocolate cake for this week. Every week I make a cake. I got sick of buying cakes at the supermarket. They were costing me a fortune, as you know how much a cake is. And, I've still got it. Wait a minute. I don't like it. I do too. Look at that. I didn't even finish it, guys. I didn't like it. I didn't like it, man. Like that fresh cream one. You know the fresh cream one? So I bought it on special. And then I thought, well, I go and look at the other cakes, that you make, and they're only $4. You know that to make a cake is $4. So I bought a chocolate cakes, and I got my own little fry pan or whatever it is, the cooking one. Here, that one. I've got this one here. So that's pretty good. So I bake a cake, mate. That's my cake. I was so proud of my cake. And the only thing that I missed was cream. I didn't have any cream. I keep on forgetting cream when I go to the supermarket. But I wanted to cut it in half and put cream in it. That's what I wanted to do, put cream in the middle. And then that would make it 10 times better than the one I bought at the supermarket, which is always soggy on the bottom. Have you noticed that? The cakes are always soggy on the bottom. They're bloody horrible. So I didn't like them at all. That's a cake tin. There you go. That's what I bought. Thank you. I bought a cake tin. I deliberately went to the supermarket and I thought, I'm not doing this anymore. It was really, really horrible, the cake that I bought, the fresh cream one. And I was not impressed at all. And I'm trying to think of ways how to, not give these people so much money of mine, the supermarkets. So instead, I've been watching butchering videos for chicken. You can butcher your own chicken, guys. You get the whole chicken. Thank you very much, AMZ Smokes. Get the whole chicken, cut it down, and then I've got the breast, I've got the wings, I've got the legs. Instead of buying them in the packet separately, which was $6 for the legs and $8 for the chicken wings or whatever it was. I don't want that many chicken wings, I don't like chicken wings a whole lot, guys. I'm not a big fan of chicken wings, okay? And I'm not a good cook anyway. I'm not a great cook, I'm okay, my girls love my cooking. Can you believe that? My daughter, she's 23, and she says to me the other day, she says, I still remember you cooking for me. I still remember what you cooked. It was the showman's breakfast. I said that to her. It was the showman's breakfast, wasn't it? She said, yeah, I've always remembered the showman's breakfast. That was something that Dad taught me how to cook for him in the morning, the omelette with some tomato, apple. What else did I put in it? Egg, tomato, apple. I think that's all it was. It's called a showman's breakfast. Some sausages. They love that, man. Yeah, really liked that. No, I'm not stealing from anybody. I'm 50 odd years old, mate. I don't steal from anybody, mate. Yeah, mate, I can't go a kilometre over the speed limit. I don't know about you, but I just can't. I get busted, man. I get busted for everything that I do. Everything, man. I don't get away with nothing. Nothing. I don't know about you, but I know. I seriously, dude. Yeah, I've got a freaking a light bulb or something on my head. Whenever I'm doing anything, even 1K over the speed limit, you can be guaranteed there's a cop behind me. You can be guaranteed. Did you watch the? Here's an interesting thing for you, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't get it on thing for you, and I apologise for that. But they just did a big royal commission into the. The children graping, with the politicians and took 3,000 pages of information and 6 months to compile and all the rest of it, man. You know what happened? Nothing, man. They didn't even name them. They put them all into the Royal Commission and everyone got paid these big wages to run it for 6 months and, write up 3,000 pages of what they should do and shouldn't do and all the rest of it, how they're going to do the future. But nobody gets charged. Nobody gets named. Nobody gets charged, buddy. And that's all these commissions are. Whenever you hear them say we're going to run a commission for this or we're going to investigate that and we're going to do what, it's just a way of them postponing it from the public's opinion at the time and postponing it 6 months down the track, 12 months down the track when they can come out and there's just nothing done. Zilch, buddy. Not even a name. Not even a name. Just all the recommendations on what they did wrong and how they can improve it and not make the same mistakes again. But nobody actually being held accountable, dude. You've got all of these witnesses there, hundreds of witnesses that came, right? All crying their eyes out on the TV. Nobody's named. Nobody. They're on there crying all about it, but they don't even tell you who did it to them. They're not allowed. Right? They've got gag orders in Australia and New Zealand and all of our countries here. Gag orders. You're not allowed to say their name because that's part of personal information. They've put it down to personal. You can't say that, right? So the witnesses or the people that had things wrong to them, they're not allowed to say anything, buddy. That's disgusting, mate. That's terrible. That's absolutely horrid, right? I wanted to bring it to your attention, man, because it's just not on, right? After all of these thousands of pages and hours and all these thousands of millions of dollars invested and all that kind of thing, nothing comes about, mate. Nothing. Right? No, the moon landings is all rubbish, mate. Come on, I'm sorry. Like I grew up, believing, the same as everybody else and watching I had a globe when I was growing up. It took a lot for me to go, hang on a minute. I really did. I didn't want to believe it, man. I'm going, nah, man, it can't be, this is how, But the more you look into it, dude, the more you actually realise how much they have lied to us about everything. About everything. Everything. Not just that, but everything. Everything everything that I thought is wrong. Everything. It's frightening to come to the gyration of it, man. To think about, you grew up 20 years, 30 years, 50, 40 years thinking this way, and suddenly you actually think about it, like And man, it's just taken people away from the Bible and taking people away from that theory, the evolution and all that kind of thing. But yeah, we didn't go to no moon, mate. Yeah, we didn't go anywhere. We didn't do jack. We haven't been anywhere. We never will go anywhere. It's all bollocks, mate. The whole thing is a load of bollocks, mate. And it's horrible. It's horrible to think that, the whole thing is bollocks. And you know what really makes it hilarious? Is that then you get like the Chinese landing, a moon landing. Come on, man. If that wasn't the most hilarious thing you have seen in your entire life, the Chinese moon landing, I don't know what is. I mean, of course, that's real, right? It's all real, bro. Everything is real, it's not fake. Everything is real, man. It's all real, dude. You live on a globe. You're spinning through the thing at 95 million miles an hour, and you've got all these planets rotating, and, it's a glorious thing, mate. Hey, zooming through the galaxies, mate, we are. Like, you know what I mean? Come on, man. Just look up at your sky. Just look at the sky where you live, okay, and take a picture of it at midnight and look at where the stars are, and then come back the next night, and the next night, and the next night, and it's the same. No, man, we are in a fixed location. And I thought it was all bullshit, okay? I thought, no, it can't be possible. You know what changed my mind? The aeroplane pilots, the guy, there was a video, the guy was going through the blueprints of the plane. And on every single one of them at the top it says, for a non-rotating stable Earth. That's the statement in every one of these documents. So the plane is based, its building is based on a stationary Earth plane. It's not built, you know what I mean? It states it in the paperwork. So why does it state it if it's not, right? So that man, I don't believe anything no more, dude. I don't believe any of it, mate. Nothing. I think history has just been told by the ones that want it told. They write the history they want to write. They create the paradigm they want to create. And, the people that know the real paradigm, they die out. They die out. And then you've got the new people being raised in that paradigm, and that's all they know. So the old paradigm's dead. They've died out. I mean, all the buildings, dude. Come on, man. You know, how do you explain that shit, dude? Like they're in horse and buggy, man. Everyone's in horse and buggy, okay? And you've got these magnificent buildings, cathedrals, things that, you know, people in horse and buggy didn't build that, man. So where did that come from? Right? And then they've tried to erase the giants and angels and Nephilim and all of that. They've erased all of it. You know, all the bones, everything, man. You're a conspiracy theory now. If you talk about that, that's what they call you. All of those things, mate, they throw at us. In 6 months' time, 12 months' time, they're all proven correct. There was no theory about it. It was correct. But it's not until 6 months later or something like that. So I say to you, do not believe anything. Don't believe anything. And if the government is recommending something, yeah, that's when you know you're getting screwed. I'm telling you, man. When the government comes out and says, oh, this is for the betterment of freedom and all that kind of thing, you can be guaranteed that it ain't your freedom. And it's not my freedom that they're worried about. You can be guaranteed of that, boys. So that's why this referendum thing, vote yes, vote no and all that, yeah, mate, I wouldn't trust it as far as I could throw it. I wouldn't trust none of it, bro. None of it. I wanted to say, in quick answer to this referendum, when has the government ever come out and, like, legitimately done something for the public? Or is it likely to come out and take something from the public? Because it can't be taxed, or it needs to be taxed more, so they'll take it from the public. The second one. The first one doesn't ever apply. They don't ever do nothing that is not going to benefit them. They don't benefit you and me, ladies and gentlemen. All right? They don't ever benefit me. There's no... They benefit themselves and power. Maintaining power, getting more power, and keeping control of that power. And it doesn't matter which side you vote for. Like, you need to get over this, boys and girls. Like, really. I'm sorry, but it's all bullshit. The whole thing. The voting, you going in there and ticking this, that, and the other, mate, it's all rubbish, mate. It's all a game. It's just like they got that ball and they put the thing in there and then they move it all around and you've got to choose the ball. That's that. There's no difference. It's still the same game. They're going to end up with your money and you're just having a little bit of fun trying to find out where it is. But at the end result, they get paid. Yeah? Same thing, man. Same thing. Voting means nothing. You voting means jack. It's just the same side of the bird. Different wing. Just the same bird. So it doesn't matter who you vote for. The same laws will apply. The same whatever they're trying to bring in will be brought in. You can be guaranteed of that. Even if the person says, oh, no, we're not going to do that. Vote for me and we will never do that. Rah, rah. Yeah, mate, I can swear on a Bible the minute the guy wins, that's going to get voted in. That'll get signed in. I've got a lot of cheering nowadays. We should hold a little party. A little party. We need a little birthday card, ladies and gentlemen. We should get a couple of little candles for him and a birthday card, and everybody in the audience needs to sign the card for him because Dan Andrews has resigned, right? Dan Andrews, the big premier, on 600,000 a year, has resigned. Okay, he's resigned. Okay? There's a reason behind all that. We don't know what it is yet, but you can be guaranteed there's a reason behind that. All right, guaranteed. All right, they don't give up 600,000 a year, but because it's been, it's time for me to retire. No, mate, no. Don't believe anything that. And then they want to get out there and have a medal, mate. They'll have a bloody public parade for him in the city. A send-off. You know what I mean? They'll give him a freaking statue, mate, in the middle of Times Square somewhere in New York. So I'll give him a statue, mate. Just Coca-Cola. But he's retiring, mate, or resigning, whatever you want to call it. Good riddance, bro. But the next one will not be any different than the one that we have now. No different. I can't do that, Chook. You need a certain amount of followers to do anything, okay? You can't just come on here with 4 followers, mate. It will not allow you. So stop spamming me. It's nothing to do with me. You need to get followers. That's how people come online, mate. Is they need people to follow them, and you make videos and they like, or I don't know. I think it's 500 followers, man. It's not me. That's TikTok, mate. I don't know who Brett Lee is, mate. Oh, thank you, Siaba. That's a nice name. You can talk to me in the chat, mate, in here if you want. It's not a problem. Geez, you really spammed that one all the way down the screen, didn't you? Fuck me, mate. How many times do you want to tell me the same thing, mate? You know? What are you, like 10? You write it again, mate, and I'll remove you. All right? That's terrible, mate. How dare you just spam it just non-stop over and over and over and over? And you're expecting me to do what? You don't get anyone's attention that way, man. I'm serious, dude. You don't get anyone's attention, man. Doesn't matter, man. You sprayed them over and over and over. Just keep that crap to yourself, please, mate. If you don't mind. If you don't mind, mate. Instead of spamming with just that. And you already know the answer before you spam it, you knew. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like you didn't know the answer there. Like, you need 500 followers on TikTok. Everyone knows that. You can't do Jackie without it. Anyway, let's move on. Danny Green, he's a good boxer, mate. I like Danny Green. Thank you for sharing the live. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. Yeah, sorry, Rugby. Thank you for reminding me of that. Thank you very much. Megamind. Yeah, Megamind's pretty cool, man. Megamind's pretty cool, dude. I like the movie. Thank you, Erzin. I appreciate your time. I appreciate you, and I thank you very much for coming and saying hello. I have no complaints at all, mate. None at all. I'm happy. I'm healthy. I'm well. I've got my own little place. I'm okay. No, can't complain. Can't complain. Bruce Springsteen is gorgeous, mate. Are you kidding or what? Bruce Springsteen's the boss, mate. Did you see him in concert, dude? I seen him when he came out with the E Street Band. Did you see the E Street Band when he came out? Oh, man, what a concert, dude. What a concert. Incredible. I seen him in concert with the E Street Band, the big guy with the saxophone. Oh, man, what a concert, dude. Wow. Hiya, Tila. Hope you're well. Thank you from Jacob saying hello. No, I don't need anything like that, but thank you very much. Anyways, we'll see what's going on in around the world today, okay? We'll see what's going on. Hope you had a good day. Like, maybe you could tell me how your day was and how your week was. I hope you had a successful day, and I hope you had a good day. We do have a map, ladies and gentlemen. Do you want to go and visit a map? Shall we go and spam a map? Interested? Because there's someone online here that is a full-on map. I hope you understand what that is. You know what I mean? And I've been keeping my eye on him, dude. And that's the reason he's in there, okay? That's the reason he's in there, though. So I'm wondering if you want to go and mess around with him. You want to go and mess around with him for a little while? We'll put a mask on and just mess around with him. We'll see if he does it, man. There we go. We requested him, dude. Okay? This guy's a full-on map. Alright, full-on. Alright, full-on, man. I keep my eye on him, man. I put him in his place every now and again just to remind him why he's there. Okay? You're not gonna get buddies here. So I've been keeping my eye on him. I'm kind of like secretly in his comment section, you know. You should see his trolls, man. They come in, he gives them mod, and he doesn't realise they're trolls. They come in and just wipe out his whole thing, you know. It's like they just cause him absolute sheer mayhem. But they realise who he is. You can look him up on the internet. You know, he's on Google, man, and it gives you his case. So it's pretty full on, dude. He hasn't come on yet. He hasn't. Well, we've sent it off, and I don't know what's going on, man. It just says requested. He's got 14 people in his chat. All right, so we've hope maybe someone leaves. You'll let us in. All right, we'll send off some invites, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you have some fun with me. I don't know what's going to happen or anything like that, but we have invites going out everywhere. Okay. 2, 4, no. Axel Zams. Oh, he's only got 700 followers, dude. Anastasia. Same, 700 followers. Maybe you have to follow them, I don't know. I'll follow them anyway, okay? If you give me a follow, ladies and gentlemen, I'll give you a follow, okay? So that way you can hopefully build your channel up a little bit, or maybe, I don't know, if I can help in any way. But I'll give you a follow. If you give me a follow, it's not a problem. Okay, I followed all of them, so we can go all of these too. That's another 6 more we've sent off. All right, so we're not afraid of anybody, team. We'll just hopefully build your channel up a little bit, or maybe, I don't know, if I can help in any way. But I'll give you a follow. If you give me a follow, it's not a problem. Okay, I followed all of them, so we can go all of these too. That's another 6 more we've sent off. Man, he retires with a huge pension and is well looked after. $500,000, 600,000 a year, mate. So he'll get that pension, plus he'll get his superannuation paid out. He's walking away with a few million. Yeah, not a problem. And he'll have a lifetime
is as large as the Indian Ocean.
Axel, how are you?
Good, thank you.
Good to hear it, mate. Good to hear it. For the rose, I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mason. You're a nice guy. I joined, but I'm in bed. Did I send you an invite, Summer? Sorry, Summer. Sorry, mate. I thought you were in bed just watching me. I thought, oh, that's fantastic. I've got a Sheila watching me just in bed. I thought, and then you said another thing. I thought, hang on a minute. No, it was one of the invites I sent to you, so I've woken you up. Oh my God, Father. She's going to be crazy at me, man. She's going to go impossible at me. Things out of my streams, dude, and put it into that. That's great, man. That's good.
Talk. Wow, sorry. I'm trying to give you something. How do I turn on my camera off?
No, I don't want the camera on. Start show. What's the start show?
Yeah, mate.
I don't know what that is, mate, but I'm not going to be running it.
Come on.
Yeah, mate, get your own live. Why are you on my live? You want to be showing crap on my live, mate?
Showing you crack.
What is
Who's
it?
showing who's crack?
Let's have a look who you are.
Bro, why are you so cut?
Because I'm Lord Dobby, mate. That's why. God. Hey, Stanley, how are you, man? I hope you're good. Hope you're happy. Hope you're healthy. Okay? I hope you're all of that, buddy. I hope you're good. It's all good, man. Dougal Beatty. I don't know what that means, but okay. I don't know what that means, man. No, the eyes never lie, mate. They never lie. And not only that, look for their reactions. It's the body language more than the eyes. It's the body language, man. Like they give themselves away, especially if you let them sit there and rabbit, and they give themselves away. All right, and it's mainly in just their reactions and body language will tell you. The other part is actually admitting to yourself that this is, because you don't want to admit it to yourself, man. It's hard. It's hard to face it, that red flag. It's so hard to face because you realise that it's not, and it breaks your heart. It kills you because past that point, you know where you're going. You know where you're heading down. You know what chance you've got here of this happening this way, and that's scary, man. Especially when you see it, you know it's going to happen, and you're trying to change the path. You're trying to, you can see the car steering towards, you're going 80 kilometres down the road, right? And suddenly it starts to veer off the road and starts to go towards the tree. And you're sitting there as a passenger and you're just trying to pull it back onto the road a little bit, yeah? And there's just nothing you can do, man. The more you try and pull it back onto the road, the more it's going to head straight into that tree, and it's going to go even harder into that tree. And that's the hard part, man. It really is. That kills you inside, man, is that you can't change it. There's nothing you can do to change it. It wouldn't matter what you did or what you said or how you changed your life or whatever. It would not have mattered. It wouldn't have mattered. It's already too late. It's already gone past the point of off the road. So to try and get it back onto the road again, and then for them to actually agree with it all and stick to it, it won't happen. It's all based on feelings, mate. I feel like it's not going to go, so they head off the road. And then you try and pull them back in again, so their feelings change. Oh, maybe I'll give it a go and I'll try and work it out, and their feelings go. And then the next day, they're back to that same where they were yesterday. And they're heading straight back into that tree. It's really hard to face. It kills you inside, man. It really does. You got to know. I hope you never have to find that out, because it's really hard to go through it. Thanks, Nixon. I always get compliments on the internet, but really, I get absolutely none. Absolutely none. But thank you very much. I appreciate you. Geez, that was a nice bit of chocolate cake before. Like books, hooks. My eyes, man. I got to wave backwards and forwards to see the shadow. Hooks in World War II. I could not believe the Canadian Parliament stood up and applauded the way they did, mate. I was absolutely stunned, mate. You can't do anything with 39 following, Ryan. I'm sorry, man. There's nothing I can do for you. It's not me, man. It's the rules. So don't think that it's nothing to do with me, mate. You are unable to do what you want to do, Ryan. Yeah. 500 followers, I think, mate. So don't get mad at me, okay? Don't get mad at me. Hey, a Lord Dobby fan, thank you very much for being a fan. All right, thank you very much, and thank you for being polite and saying hello. More than welcome here. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, if you shared my live and if you were here tonight. I appreciate you, and thank you very much. Another half an hour, and I'll say goodnight to you, okay? Hi, Jordan. How are you, man? I hope you're well. Hope you're happy. I tell everybody that. And enough of this MGTOW crap too, boys. Yeah, don't fall into that, okay? Don't fall into this MGTOW and, it's all a trap. It's all bullshit. You know that, right? Okay, so just so you understand that, yeah, do not spend your life alone. I'm looking at you telling you that straight up. Don't live your life alone. Don't get to my age and you haven't been married and you haven't had kids and you haven't done this and you haven't done that. and all because you wanted to protect your thing and whatever. Yeah, no, mate. Okay, I've never been a proponent of the MGTOW, rah, rah, men going their own way, rah, rah. Listen, man, it's division. It's division. Okay, you've got your MGTOW and she's got her feminisms, whatever you want to call them. And that's the whole idea, is to break the family unit, to break it, to kill it, mate. So there's no family unit, okay? That's the idea of the game, okay? That's the game they're playing. So they invented the feminism thing, and then, it was 3 or 4 or 5 years ago, they've come up with the MGTOW thing, and that was just to do the boys' side, mate. So there's no family unit, okay? That's the idea of the game, okay? That's the game they're playing. So they invented the feminism thing, and then, it was 3 or 4 or 5 years ago, they've come up with the MGTOW thing, and that was just to do the boys' side, right? Now, if you answer it, then it gives it power. But if you answer it and say it's not applicable, it's after, why am I answering to it? It's not applicable. Okay, it's after the AVO date. That shuts it down. But if she puts it in there and you answer it, then you're giving it power. Okay? So you don't give it power, buddy. None. For me, it's not applicable after the order. Not applicable, not applicable, not applicable. 7. All right? 7. How horrible to deal with, buddy. So no, man. They got no power, mate. All right? What's funny, man, is even after, how long has it been? How long since you broke up? Like 5 years ago? You know what I mean? Like it's, thank you, 5 years, right? You don't care about that. I don't care about it, you know what I mean? Like, but to them, mate, I hope you didn't sign a lifetime thing either, man. You didn't sign anything, did you? You don't sign nothing, mate. Yeah, once you sign something, buddy, that's it. Yeah, I hope you didn't sign anything, mate. Yeah, good, don't sign anything, man. Yeah, you're just not applicable over the AVO date, nothing to do with the order. Nothing to do with the order, nothing to do with the order. Don't give it power. And the horrible thing is, mate, that even after 5 years, they still want control. The person wants control in your life. And you know something, mate? The court is willing to give them a lifetime ban. Lifetime. Like, it's just beyond. You're going to be married with 3 kids and you're still going to have it on you. Like, I don't want to, mate, fight it. Fight it, mate. Fight it. Okay? You go to the court, you do what I do, right? You keep going, mate. You fill out their paperwork. I can't show you mine, you can't show me yours, right? You know how it goes, right? But fill that paperwork out, buddy. Fill it out. If the court gives you a date to come back, you've got to have your paperwork done, mate, get that in a day earlier. File that shit, dude. Don't be afraid. And don't be going there and talking to other people in the court or anything like that, mate. Remember, these blokes are as lost as we were 3 years ago. They just don't understand where they are and what's going on right now. And I can give you a perfect example of it. 100% on a Bible that this happened. 100%. I'm sitting there. I've been there all day. As you know, Kenny, they like to leave you there until 4 o'clock in the afternoon, mate. So you need to take a day off work. Of course, you've got to take a day off work, right? Isn't it great? You've got to go in there and sit in there all day, right? And you've got to fill in the paperwork, right? So there's a bloke next door to me. He's got a lawyer, and I felt sorry for him, man. I really did. He's got 3. He's got an order. He hasn't seen them. He thinks going through all of this stuff that he's doing now, which is where I was 2 years ago, is going to change anything. He thinks he's got a chance. And I'm like, buddy, I need to talk to you. Come over here. I need to talk to you, mate. I said, we don't know each other. I said, but I'm 3 years advanced than you when you are now. You were right. He's gone, way out, mate. yeah, you're not going to see your kids, mate. It's going to cost you a lot of money to get to where I am right now. It's going to cost you over 30 to get to where I am. You're never going to see your kids. There's no Christmases, birthdays, school holidays. It doesn't matter what order you have. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what order you have, buddy. He's gone, what? I said, man, you can go there and you can get it all on paper. You know, you get this, you get that, and, you know, all that kind of thing. But I can promise you, she don't have to obey none of it. Not a single word on that piece of paper does she have to obey. Only you have to obey it. She does not have to obey. If you do anything wrong, you will be put in the back of a divvy van, handcuffed and arrested. Okay? If she does anything wrong, where, you know, whatever doesn't, you know, the time or whatever, all you can do is go back to this court where you are right now, where I am right now, and complain. That's all you can do. And then you're going to come back and she's going to hit you with a whole bunch of new shit, dude, that you didn't know nothing about. She's going to hit you with it. And he's gone, what do you mean? I said, mate, get prepared to do the anger management course because you're a crazy guy. She's going to, first of all, you're totally insane. You know that, right? As a man, you're a crazy guy, okay? Anger management, parenting course, because she'll say that you're not a parent. You don't know how to raise your kid. Tuning into kids course to tune into how your child feels. And parenting after separation course. And men's behaviour course. Those are the 4 things that the court will demand every man does. Every man. And that is to just give you a little job, keep you occupied, because the court knows you're not going to see your kid. So they'll dangle a little bit of carrot in front of you. They'll dangle the carrot. If you do this or you do that, then you'll be able to do that. But it's bollocks, mate. It's rubbish. And his lawyer is listening to me, and he says, yeah, I'd listen to your comrade. That's what the lawyer said to him. I would listen to your comrade. Yeah, he's telling the truth. So I kind of like prepared him a little bit, because he thinks if he goes through all of this and, you know, he's got his papers and he actually thinks he's going to see them. I got to set him straight, man. Yeah. Because it's going to take you a good month of psychotherapy, mate, to get over that. It's going to take you 6 or 8 visits to the psychologist to understand it. It's going to take you a lot, mate. Thank you, Angel. You're very nice to me. Thank you very much. But it's going to take you all that just to understand, yeah, that you have no chance at all, man. But fight them, man. Go to court, ask them for their have it removed, and they'll do a I can tell you the 3 things, man. I've got it written down there. It's a different hearing, and then that lady's got to produce the evidence, and then they look at the evidence, and then you come back again to. They'll ask you to come back again to produce your argument against her evidence. Right? It's adjourned every time. Every time it's adjourned. 2 characters just absolutely tear into each other. It was so funny to watch.
Was that James Charles?
Yeah, no, it was Rich Lux.
Oh.
Rich Lux.
That's funny.
Slay what you wanna slay.
Oh, happy birthday to you, man. Happy
slay
birthday to you.
out. Honestly, I wanna slay.
Yeah, slay.
Slay what you wanna slay. And just let the slay out.
Yes.
Honestly.
Vienna, no.
I wanna see you be slay.
I'm getting chills, man. I'm getting chills, dude. Oh, God.
Oh, that's I feel like a cowboy. I got sent a cowboy hat.
Who did the scream? Okay, it was Summer.
Lord Dobby. Where are you from?
Just wait till Jeremy looks down.
Thank you for the gifts, Shane, my sweetheart.
I'm to unload them all, ladies and gentlemen.
sexy. Oh.
Sorry, that was hilarious. We finally realized. Jeremy, are you okay?
No, I'm not
Jeremy,
okay.
I'm scared.
I'm not okay. I've got the screen covered. I've got that part, the bottom part of the screen covered.
Am I in the bottom?
Yeah.
Let's double tap, ladies and gentlemen. Double tap for me. Double tap, double tap,
So-
double tap. Thank you very
Lord
much.
Dobby,
I
that is
appreciate it.
really scary.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
All I gotta say is stop.
Well, Lord Dobby, we're both definitely performers, but of different capacities, I would say.
Jeremy, you are missing so
Are you
much.
not seeing this, Jeremy?
Let me peek.
Show him again. Show him again.
Show the room again.
Show him your collection. No, that's not it. There's a whole room of them.
Jeremy's
Wait,
gonna be
show it again. Shay, girl. Hey, Shane. 2 times gifting points every time.
Do you see the tears?
Jeremy, seriously, are you okay?
No. How could I be?
We just need 2 points. Just 2 points for 2 times gifting points.
Just 2 roses.
Let's
Two
go.
roses,
We'll
two
do
Someone
it.
help there? I don't know what those two things are, but can someone help? That'd be great.
Just
Thank you
2
for being alive.
roses.
I really, thank you very
2
much.
roses from 2 different people.
Okay, well, I need 2 roses. Thank you for the rose. I appreciate it. Undone. Can we get one more rose? No. Target reached. Yay! Target reached. Yay! Thank you.
That's 2 times gifting points, so whatever you have now, send it. Well, not now. We'll soon.
Same,
Soon.
Linnea. Same.
No.
You got to watch this Jeffree Star.
Right,
Okay,
32
that's what you
times
got to watch.
gifting
This lady
points.
over here. She's going to bring it up from nowhere. It's going to be TikTok universes coming out.
Yeah, if I don't get it,
I promise
where's my
ya, Lord
university?
Dobby, if I get a universe, I will run shirtless through my street. I have never gotten a universe, and I never will.
You know, don't say that. If I get a universe, I give it to you, okay?
Oh, thank you,
Thank
Lord
you.
Dobby.
Thank you for the hand hearts. Thank you for the roses.
Yes,
If you have a
very much.
university, I would love a university.
Someone-
A what?
Oh, Jeremy,
me-
you're looking normal.
A university.
I'm getting there.
What is he doing? Is he taking makeup on or putting it on? What is he
Yeah,
doing?
we had a really cool. How do I green screen?
We had like an alter ego. Her name was Cheryl, and she was beautiful.
Oh, no, I missed it. Was it funny?
It was
Yeah, I'll show
hilarious.
you.
I was
I
dying.
missed it.
I'll
Wait,
show
where
you.
is it?
Green screen.
I
You have
need
to
a
invite me next time
university.
beforehand.
How do I? Oh, there we are.
Watch out for the snipe. Watch out.
Let's have a look.
Come on.
Actually, new one. That's
TikTok.
amazing. Thank
This
you,
is what
ladies
we
and
were
gentlemen. I
doing.
appreciate
He's
you.
got
Thank you very much.
Oh, look how beautiful he was.
Or just for
I could have done more. He didn't really have enough.
we
Didn't
also
have a
have
lot on.
this.
Thank you for the win.
But he did
Not
pretty
a
good.
lot
He's got a
on.
beard. I mean, after all, he's got a beard. It wouldn't be easy for him. He's got a beard. It's not exactly easy for him.
Yeah,
No,
it was pretty cool though.
But I'm
Cheryl
glad
actually
you
made
had a
me.
laugh. That's what it's about, enjoying your lives, okay?
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
All right. Well, Lord Dobby, we're gonna battle some more randoms.
Have a
Have a
beautiful
good night.
night.
Bye-bye.
Have a wonderful night.
You too. How do I get out of here? Okay, I got it.
You just press the host button in the. We're gonna battle some more randoms.
Have a
Have a
beautiful
good night.
night.
Bye-bye.
Have a wonderful night.
You too. How do I get out of here? Okay, I got it.
You just press the host button in the.
Negative. Like, I've never seen so much negative. Like, you can't even walk down the road and say hello to somebody walking past. Remember the old days? You used to be able to just, like, say hello, how are you? And keep walking. Now they're like, yeah, it's pretty hard. But stay around positive people. Don't hang out with there was a saying my dad used to say to me, you can't soar with turkey, you can't fly with eagles if you're soaring with turkeys. Okay? You can't fly with eagles if you're soaring with turkeys. So if you find yourself hanging around with a bunch of turkeys, be on your own. Be on your own. You don't have to be around people all the time and have, get used to being on your own. You're enjoying your own space, your own place, wherever you are. Find happiness within that, and you'll find that you'll be happier when you meet somebody if you're that way, because it won't matter to you. Because you've already got you're already happy in your life. So if someone comes into your life, you'll be more happier, but it won't matter. You know what I mean? You guys been keeping up with let's have a little talk. Let's have a little talk, ladies and gentlemen. Uncle Chad, in my personal opinion, for entertainment only, just an opinion. Yeah? Entertainment only. Unverified. You know what I mean? Just opinion, right? Because I don't want to get into any trouble. But Tim Star seems to be, changing a little bit. Have you noticed the change in him over the last 2 weeks? You noticed that? Yeah, you have to watch what you say. Yeah, you have to watch what you say. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Yeah. But I've noticed the difference, man. And it's since Father's Day. Okay, it's since Father's Day. The reality of it set in, mate. The reality. I know that feeling, man. I know what it's like to come to that reality. Like the crossroad. Do you continue onto the bullshit that you're doing? Or do you sort yourself out, get on a path? Because that's the only way you're going to be able to have that. Because right now, there's no rules implied. She hasn't put any rules on you. Wait until she realises the laws. Wait until she realises what power she has. And when she starts laying that paperwork down on him, his whole world is going to come crashing down. Everything is going to come crashing down. So I don't know what he's going to do. I don't know how he's going to, he's supporting her or whatever. I don't know how that all works, mate. I've got no idea, buddy. But apparently there's not much going on there, according to the lady. $400 in 6 months or something like that. And he's a fully fledged TikToking person, earns apparently millions of dollars, whatever. I don't see it. Sorry. I don't see it. Okay? I don't see... I don't even see how you could afford to go out 3 days a week, 3 days at times a day and eat at a restaurant. You sure as shit ain't doing it off TikTok. Because you don't earn that. No one's gifting you, man. They're not pumping into you like they used to, man. Because they've woken up to all of the storyline. They've seen the lady, they've seen it all, right? So they're not punting into it as much. They're not, you know what I mean? So, there's going to be a big reality boom on its way. Big reality. But he has changed over the last, 2 weeks. He has changed a lot, man. He's not doing the streaming like he was. He's just doing his game. There's no one in there, man. I don't know if you went onto the gaming stream and had a look, but there is nobody in the room. Nobody. He's just sitting there, and I was the only person in there. Okay? So he did that all day. Because the reality's set in, man. He can't be doing any of that, that crazy shit that he's been doing, bro. Because they record it, as you know, and they present it, and this is, mate, you don't know the problems you got to have. You don't realise it. You don't, and this kind of thing, all the shaking shit, yeah, that's going to go out the window. You're not going to see that again because you'll get done on a Section 21, right? She can file it, okay? But I'm so happy for him. He got to hold He got to hold his young one, man. He got to smell. He got to smell his kid. He got to hold his young one, man. And that is going to, that does that to your brain as a man. It just, bang. What have I got to do? How do I keep, how do I keep this going? How do I make sure this is, you know what I mean? The reality is set in, mate. So I've got my fingers crossed for him because nothing matters more. This thing you got going on here, that, you're not a movie star. Isn't it amazing? They all think they're movie stars. These people think they're stars, ladies and gentlemen. They think they're influencers. What the hell is an influencer? What the hell does that even mean? Who are you influencing? What are you influencing them to do? What do you think you are? You're not anybody. You're a schmuck on TikTok, mate, the same as me, the same as all the other schmucks here doing their streaming, mate. They're all schmucks. I'm a stooge, mate, a total stooge. They're all stooges, right? I got recognised the other day. Yeah. I'm in the supermarket, right? In the supermarket looking for a chocolate, mate, in the chocolate aisle. Young little Aussie chick, pretty little thing, mate. Comes up with the boyfriend. Oh, you're that guy, rah. Mate, you don't want that. Trust me. You don't want that. You don't want that. The last time you were on the street, buddy, some bloke's trying to nail into you. Like some bloke's trying to punch on with you, man. Like that Saheen guy, right? He's walking along the street. Did you watch it the other week? He's walking along and someone's come up beside him and just smacked him one with the milk, mate. Just smacked him straight in the head. So if that's your fan club and that's your influencing, that's what it... Mate, I'd get a new game. I would get a new game, buddy. But don't call yourself, Mate, the best thing of the whole night I've been waiting for. Did I not tell you, man? I've been waiting for this shit all night. I've been waiting for this all night, brother. I told you I was wanted to watch Teenage Mutant, right? And it's still been sitting on that same channel, man, waiting for it to come on. Why do they put it on at 11 o'clock at night? I got no idea why they play Turtles on at 11 o'clock at night. Last week it was midnight. They put it on at midnight, man. Mate, stop spamming the same thing over and over. It does my head in. It doesn't make me want to answer you, mate. You get no power here, mate. You know what I mean? What the fuck's wrong with you, mate? Why would you spam that like 20 times, mate? Good God. You actually believe those videos, do you? Do you actually believe them? Do you watch them and go, yeah, that's real? You know what I mean? It's like you actually read them and you watch a video, yeah, that's real. He's at event cinemas yelling at the manager. He's at Che time, yelling at the manager, rah, rah. It's amazing, people that make videos about me, they've got 100,000 followers. The original person, can't even get 2,000 followers. Don't you find that funny? They're made up, mate. They're not real. They're not real, mate. Archie, I don't go out anywhere, mate. I went to work, Jordan. I went to work, I'd done a few hours, and then I came home and tried to upgrade my job, and I went to go and see the guy, take some time off and see whether I can get a better job. I got 3 days, man. Started out at 2 days. Now I've got 3 days. I'm trying to push for 4 and 5, man. I'm done, man. I need a full-time thing going on, yeah? Hang on a minute. Oh. And so I go along there. I just went to the job, mate, came home, had something nice to eat. Sat down in here, man, and, just relax, man. I really like sitting in my place. I really like being at home and doing my art. I went and did some artwork for the afternoon and I had a sleep. I was tired when I came home, so I had a sleep. Then I got up and I thought I'll do a little bit of bullshitting. I'll do a little bit of bullshitting for a little while and entertain myself because there's just nothing on TV. I don't tell you where I work, mate, or what I do, mate. I'm sorry, man. I did that last night and they doxed my workplace. They doxed me, so I don't. I'm sorry, I don't mention where I work or anything like that. I just say that yeah. Cool. Thank you for understanding. Thanks for understanding. I don't know which mask you wanted me to put on, but yeah, I got a few. All good, matey. All good. Yeah. These are on eBay, man. I sell them on eBay. Yeah, I like Dragon Ball Z, mate. It's not on TV now, is it, man? Dragon Ball Z's normally on Friday night. I've been watching the Turtles, man. I like the Turtles. You remember growing up with this when you were kids, mate, coming home from school, and these Turtles were on TV at 3:30? Thanks very much for that. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. All right, we'll send out some more invites, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see what happens. He is a cutie, isn't he? He is really cute. Thanks I appreciate it. It's good with a jumpsuit. You get a jumpsuit on, you go to a Slipknot concert, yeah, you can have a lot of fun with it. Plenty of room in it, man. It's a big mask, man. Fits big head, not a problem. This is my artwork. I make my masks. I make them. That's all my own artwork. Yeah, for a long time, mate. Yeah, for a long time. I kind of like learnt, mate. I learned, the rules of the game for TikTok. White face one. What white face one? White face. Oh, Captain Spaulding. It's Captain Spaulding, mate. Nothing much, Jimmy Thunder. Hope you're good, mate. Hope you're good. This is Captain Spaulding. He's very old. He's missing his hair. Missing the mustache. His hair came off. See, it's all come off. But this is a very old mask. Yeah, me too. One of my favourite movies. That's why I went and got the mask. And then he died. So there was more reason to get it. Yeah, I sell them on eBay. They're called lorddobby79. lorddobby79 on eBay. You got eyes. You got a nose. Not a problem, man. Heaps of room. It's pretty fun, dude. I like collecting my masks. I've collected them for a long time. It gets a little bit hot, mate, though. The older I get, the more claustrophobic I get. Yeah, I can't put them on all that like I used to. Yeah, I used to wear them like for the whole night. It gets a little bit hot, mate, though. The older I get, the more claustrophobic I get. Yeah, I can't put them on all that like I used to. Yeah, I used to wear them like for the whole night. Fun-loving criminal. Where do I know that name from? I'm sure I've heard of that name before. Like, I'm really sure I've heard of that name before. Rummy. Oh yeah, you got a few followers. What does that mean? Plus guests. I don't know what that means, man. I think maybe you can invite guests with him. I'm not sure. About a week. About a week, mate. Oh, around about a week. Yeah. It doesn't take me long to paint them and to do the dreads. It's just to make the actual mask. Because, you pull it out of the mould and that's what it looks like. Okay, so from there you got to paint it and, do everything to it. So, yeah, it takes a little while, man. Yeah, and the paint's got to stick, man. It's got to bond with the mask, dude. It can't come off, If you just paint water-based paint on it and it dries, it'll just crack off. It won't stay to the mask, man. So it takes a little bit of while to get used to the paint jobs, dude. Yes, I am excited for Halloween. I like Halloween. In case you couldn't tell, I'm a little bit old for it though, and I don't have any kids, so I can't take the kids around. So I can't exactly go around on my own. But yeah, when I was growing up in America, it was a lot of fun. Me and my sister had a lot of fun, man, when we were growing up. I have great memories of Halloween. Yeah, I really do. Yeah. And I look forward to the new Michael Myers movie too. Hopefully there's a new Michael Myers movie that comes out. There's always a new Michael Myers movie. So, yeah, but we're in Australia and in Melbourne. We don't really celebrate it a whole lot. Thank you very much, Nate. I really appreciate that. But we don't exactly celebrate it very much here. Like, I've never had any kids come to my door. Even when I lived, in the suburbs, I never had any kids come to the door at all. So it's more of an American thing, really. It really is. It's not an Australian thing. And there's no masks to buy here. Like, you can't walk into the, wherever and buy a mask, which really sucks. Thank you, Nate. I really appreciate you, man. What is that? I don't know what that is. Fairy bread. Wow, I've never seen that before. Thank you. What was I saying? I lose track. I lose track of what I was saying. Thank you, Samson. Thank you, Gracie. Nice for you to join. Nice to see you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. It's nice of you. Well, nobody wants to come and say hello. Well, Susie's in a live match. Susie's always fun. Yeah, we have our fairy bread, and America can have Halloween. That is an Australian thing, though, isn't it? Fairy bread. Fairy bread is definitely an Australian thing. That's funny, man. Cheers. That's funny, dude. Very, very true, mate. Very, very true. Yeah, I don't think I've ever had kids come to the door, mate, on any of the years that I've had Halloween and all the lollies out and stuff like that. And if you put a mask on and open the door and put a mask on, yeah, mate, you freak them right out and they start screaming and running down the driveway. And then you got parents, coming to complain, why did you scare the kids, So, yeah, it was the only time I ever had kids come up, mate. Hid behind the wall there, with a clown mask on and jumped out, jumped out on the kids, though. They absolutely crapped themselves and took off down the road. They took off down the road, mate. Yeah, I didn't see him again. That was funny, that. Yeah, it was years ago. Years and years and years ago. We just don't celebrate it here, mate. It has died. It's a good way of putting it. I don't know. We just don't follow those American traditions, I don't think, mate. They're just not popular here. Plus, lollies are very expensive here to buy. It's not like you can walk in and get a couple of bags of those lollies, whatever they are, and they're pretty, there's a chocolate one, the Cadbury blocks, whatever they are, the little ones, the kids one. Mate, they're pretty expensive, like a kid comes in and grabs a handful of those, it's going to cost you, $20 or $30 worth of lollies, mate, by the time you get through the night. So the parents, we're not budgeted for it here, mate. And there's nothing set up like in America. You go to the back of your front yard and it's all done, and you know they've got the lights, and yeah, there's nothing like that here, mate. Yeah, you know, like as soon as it's dark, that's it. The kids are at home. The parent only brings them out into the local little neighbourhood they've got. They're going around there, and that's it. I used to love Halloween when I was a kid. I used to love it, mate. It was great in America. Like everywhere you went, every house is just full on. When I was a kid, full on. And you had to have a pillowcase, not just a bag. You took a pillowcase with you. And the pillow, you come back and it's half filled with lollies, man. Whole bag full of lolly, full of chocolates and all kinds of shit, right? Mate, it was a great night. I had a great times with my sister. Yeah, me and her went Halloween and every year. Yeah, they just have those particular ones that come around and they, you know, the local, they play with the child every day. You know, that comes around. But I've never had anyone come knocking on my door. And they're never dressed up anyway. I don't want to be giving no kid lollies on Halloween when they haven't even got a costume on. Okay? You're not going to get any lollies here. You know, you don't just get to walk around with your normal clothes on, with a bag in front of you, and you're Halloween trick or treat. You're not Halloween. You're just normal dressed. You know, you've got to have a costume on, or even some makeup on, anything. But you can't come just normal. You got to have something. Okay. Yeah, I'm not giving out lollies unless you've got something going on. Yeah, I think they do. Yeah, most of them go to the kids they know, mate. Oh, God. Oh, yeah, well, it all comes from pagans, mate. It's all pagan stuff, dude. Yeah, you know, it's not exactly a Christian thing, is it, bro? Especially compared to the old days. What about the old days? They were great, man. Some of the costumes back then, oh my God, Father, you've never seen something more frightening than those old handmade costumes. Wow. Um, uh, that's all right, Nate. He opens up his mouth again, mate, and I'll deal with it. Don't like all that bollocks, mate, all that negative crap. Keep somewhere else, mate. I'm not interested in negative crap, mate. Just go and do your own thing and get a live stream and be negative all you want. You know, go and be Mr. Negative. So, yeah, it doesn't last, mate. Streaming is not like it was years ago. You can't do the things I was doing years ago. You can't. You can't. Got to be respectful and nice. I've got to watch what I say. I've got to watch what I answer. And I've got to watch how I answer it so I don't offend anybody's fifis. Because it's very easy to offend fifis nowadays. So you've got to be real careful. So, never mind any of that, boys and girls. Just stay positive in your life. I hope you got a busy day tomorrow. No, they don't sell on Facebook. No one likes them on the marketplace, mate. They offer you freaking $50. You know, you get offered $50, mate. That's the most you'll get offered. And then they want to come out and they want to buy them from me, and then they want them cheaper, and you know they get offered you $30. Yeah. And they're surprised. I go, no, mate, don't worry about it. I'm not selling you anything. You know. Well, don't you need the sale? Rah, no, mate, I don't need your $30 that battle. I don't need your $30. So you can keep your $30, not a problem. So I have a lot of that. No, mate, I haven't had a haircut. No, mate, I've had no haircut. I can't afford to go and spend $55 that. I was so upset with myself, mate. Like, I thought to myself, how freaking dare you, you know? Like, 15 minutes of your time is worth 2 hours of mine. Like, how does that work? Like, you know, I mean, I'm blown away, man. I was upset about it, dude. Because I thought, man, I've got to work hard to get that $55. And it took you no more than 10 minutes, mate. And I'm already out. You know, I was at home within 15 minutes. Back home. Oh, my God. Yeah, I cut my own hair, mate. The same. I cut my own hair undone. Oh, thanks, man. Thanks, mate. Yeah, that's just the shears, mate. There's just the shears, mate. I swear to God. I swear to God, it's just the shears. You wouldn't believe it, mate. It's just the electric shears. I swear to God, mate. I put the different um, level on them, whatever they are, the different plastic heads on them, and just run it through my hair, just like that. Just run it straight through my hair, mate. It takes all that top bits of shit off. It takes all the top bits of your hair off, and then the length in the back, I just hold it up, and then I go zit, zit with the back. Yeah, and then I use a razor to do the sides. Yeah, to shave the sides. See, I missed it. I missed the spot because I do it in the shower. I just do it in the shower. As I'm in the shower, I use the razor and shave the side of my face. See, I missed it all in here. That's supposed to be clean, man. You want it clean all the way around. What was the name of the program? Oh, Peaky Blinders. Peaky Blinders, mate. Peaky Blinders, okay? That's where it comes from. Peaky Blinders. The last haircut I did, yeah, it cost me 50. This didn't. It cost me nothing. I just went and did the shearing, as I said. But the last one I did, yeah, $55. Sat down, he did 2 or 3 snips on the top for the length, and that's it. That's it. I was gutted. I was pretty upset. Because, I mean, in reality, I've got to work over 2 hours to get that. I've got to go to work for 2 hours. And it took you 10 minutes. No effort. No, you don't have to lift anything. You don't have to manual labour. You don't have to do any of the work that I had to do to get that money, yeah? So, yeah, I'm not doing that again, man. I was really upset with myself. Because I could have used the $55 more valuably with food rather than with a stupid haircut, where a guy's earned that kind of money out of me, No, I just get the shavers, man, with the different things and just go through my hair, man. Yeah, I could have done that. That's exactly how I felt. Yeah, I felt just stupid. I felt like an idiot. Like you've just been graped. Did you like that graping, Charlie? Did you like that? That was a great graping, wasn't it? You know what I mean? Like the guy absolutely graped you. God. Golly. It's funny. Yeah, I couldn't do it, man. I couldn't do it. It's a groper. Well, I can't explain these things, Dave. I can't. Yeah, I can't. Just like they got to use a different language. Yeah, I got to use a different language too. So you don't get into any trouble. Oh, mate, you don't know what I've owned in businesses and whatever I haven't owned, mate. You got no idea what I haven't done or in my life or whatever, mate. Yeah, don't presume, mate. Don't presume anything, bro. Don't presume anything, man. Yeah. I had a really good shop one day. It was called Heroes and Villains, mate. And I sold action figurines and comic books and sci-fi magazines, and I had a huge shop on Toorak Road, massive shop, and I lived upstairs. It was one of the best times I've ever had. I was there for like 3 years, and I was importing toys and action figurines and statues and stuff from America and comic books, with Minotaur. I don't know if you know the shop called Minotaur, but yeah. And Comics R Us. Used to buy a lot of comics and stuff and statues and stuff and supply the shops and stuff like that. And I did that for a long time, 3 years, man. I did that for a long time. I don't know if you know Puppet Master. Do you know Puppet Master, viewers? Like Blade, like this one. Do you know this series? Puppet Master? Heroes and Villains was the only one that had a Australian exclusive. Okay, so I had my own Puppet Master, my own doll, Heroes and Villains exclusive. I think it was a tunneler. Yeah, I had a tunneler exclusive heroes and villains from Puppet Master. So that was when I was like the height, and the shop was really popular, and yeah, that was fun. I had a good time. I had a really good time with it. Probably, I meant that. Yeah, probably, mate. I meant that. Is it? Yeah. Don't assume, not presume. Yeah, don't assume. Yeah. Well, it could be presume, couldn't it? Don't presume or don't assume. I don't know. Can't it be any? Can it be anyone? What? Either one? Anyway, it's assume. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Oh yeah. I'm learning. Yeah. Um, all good. Yeah, all good. Thank you for being happy. That's the main thing undone. Yeah, don't. I say stupid things. I don't want people to get offended. I've already been down that path and that road in my life. I don't want any more of that. It's that negative stuff, Yeah, I don't want that, man. I was never like that generally, like I was never like that, man. So I never knew his hairline was like that. Best movies, mate. I love these movies. Anyway. No, I don't need any mods, mate. There's no one in here, mate. I never get anybody in here, mate. I don't care what they they do their thing, I just ignore them. Yeah, people are allowed to, as long as they don't go too full on. I don't mind, mate. Freedom of speech and all of that kind of thing. I've been on the channels, mate, and I can't even say hello. I've got muted straight away just because I was Lord Dobby. I got muted. So yeah, I don't, unless they're being, I'll deal with it. It's fine. Yeah, I'm old. Yeah, I'm old. Yeah, that's life. You'll get there one day. Don't worry about that, ABC. You won't be young all the time. Yeah, you won't be young all the time. Yeah, I suppose you could. Either one. Don't argue with people in there. They don't give them your energy. What are you doing? You don't react to them because you're giving them power, and that's what they want. They want you to give them power, and they'll just throw more shit at you. They really will. They'll just, because it's fun to them. It's just fun. It's entertaining to them. They're bored. It's what, 11:30. It's 11:30. Got to cause some shit. Got to cause some problems here. God, I'm not a happy bloke. God, you know what I mean? Yeah, a lot of people meet through my chat. We got movie stars going on over here. Got blokes trying to pull Sheila's, and Sheila's trying to meet blokes and telling them how handsome they are, and she's gorgeous, and like, I don't know, what do you guys do? Sit there looking at each other's pictures, do you? You sit there looking up each other. You funny blokes you are. I have never seen them. I don't know. I don't look up there. I have got some pretty ladies though, on that watch me. Like, I'm blown away. I've got some pretty ladies watch me. So, what private school do you go to? No, I've never been to school. Never went to school a whole lot, mate. 16, I think I was when I was out of school. 16. 16 years old, mate. Never got to play around in school a whole lot. I think you should leave Chris alone. Okay, that's for starters. Please don't annoy. Don't whatever's going on, just leave the lady alone. Otherwise, we will never see her again. Okay, she'll never come back. So just, if you don't mind, leave the lady alone, whatever she looks like, whatever it is, Chris. Put a bag over your head, my darling. Okay, so you put a bag over your head, 2 little slots in the front. Okay. Funny. I don't know. I don't know who you're talking about. Okay, so don't blame me. I have no idea who you're talking about. None. I'm none. You want them all to go in there and I don't know, mate. It's nothing to do with me. Please don't. I don't want to get into trouble. I don't want to get blamed for anything. Yeah, you better watch out. You better watch out. You better be careful. You better check your ages. You got to check your ages, boys and girls. So make sure you're all above board, mate. Very easy to step over the line nowadays, and not good, mate. Christian school sounds good, mate. Perth is a nice place. I've been to Perth a few times. I went to Perth when I was younger. Pardon me. It was very small. I remember Perth. Very small. Might have grown a lot now. Thank you very much for subscribing. If you do, Jet, I appreciate you. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I totally forgot about that, Jet. Please subscribe, ladies and gentlemen, if you possibly can. Help an old man out. That'd be great. I promise I'll come on and do more content for you, or answer your questions or your emojis, or whatever that subscription gives you. I'm happy to do for you. But thank you very much if you do. Thank you, Agassi. That's nice of you, mate. It's nice of you. Thank you very much for the roses. Thank you for the roses. Appreciate you. Nice of you to do. Red Triton. Okay. Yeah, Dan Andrews is gone. Yes, he resigned today. So, yeah. Yeah, resigned today. I'm pretty happy about that. It's not going to change anything. You know that, right? It's not going to change anything, buddy. Nothing. Not anything at all. It really, really annoys me because these people retire with, a $600,000 pension, man. And their superannuation is completely paid out. All of their bills are paid. Private secretary for life. Private car for life. Mate, you couldn't retire any better. Well, except if you were Alan Joyce. I think he got $14 million. He got $14 million when he resigned a few weeks back. $14 million. My Godfather, ladies and gentlemen. It's amazing, isn't it? And yet they'll sell a ticket and then they'll cancel the flight and then they'll tell you that you've got credits and then they'll tell you you've only got a certain amount of time to use the credits. So they end up with a whole bunch of money for free. They end up just selling tickets that don't exist because they can just postpone the flight. It doesn't have to exist. They can sell the tickets for it and say that it's going to be 8 o'clock. And then they say, oh, no, there's something wrong. It won't be till midnight. And then it's 4 o'clock in the morning. Then it's the next day. And then they say, sorry, it's been cancelled. And they tell you you've only got a certain amount of time to use the ticket. That's the big rort that's going on now. Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate you. Got one of my masks a few years back. Bro, it's still good as new. It should be. It bloody well better be. It bloody well better be, mate. Seriously, I put a lot of work into my shit, and the materials that I use are great materials. It's not going to... Yeah, it doesn't just come off and stuff, thank you for your praise. I appreciate it. Yeah, I don't get to hear a lot from my old customers, but I've sold a lot of masks, man, over the time. Yeah, especially when I had my workshop. When I had my workshop, I sold a lot of masks. Yeah. Nowadays, not so many. Yeah, not so many nowadays. But that's okay. Nate, and you need to settle down, ABC, the two of yous. Just relax, please. There's not going to be meeting anybody there or whatever, mate. Enough of that, okay? Please. You don't do that, boys. All right? Learn from an old man, okay? You don't do any of that. You don't even bring it up. You're two people on the internet. That's it, boys. You don't do that, boys. All right? Learn from an old man, okay? You don't do any of that. You don't even bring it up. You're two people on the internet. That's it, boys. Every single one of you. You're impersonating me. You are calling yourself the real Charles Barker, the real Chad Barker, the real this, that, and the other. Sucker, you ain't nothing. I am. And the minute that I decide, I'm going to copyright strike you, every one of your channels. So enjoy your time. Enjoy it. Because I'm going to take them all. Every one of them. So enjoy your time that you have. Because I'm going to take the whole lot. Boom, mate. Gone. Kaboom them all out, mate. I don't like their videos, man. Sorry, I don't. There's no favours there from me, mate. There's no nothing, mate. They don't even come in here and support me. Yeah, they're no fans of mine, mate. They don't even come in here and support me. They've never given me a rose. They've never joined up. You know, they've got 100,000 followers and I've got 2,000 or whatever it is. And you're using my materials. That's fine. But the minute that you put a protected person in your video, yeah, I'm coming for you. Yeah, you don't get to do that. I will come for your channel. So remove them. Remove them. I'm giving you fair warning to remove them. Remove. All right? And then after I've cleaned up this TikToky, I'm going to go onto YouTube. And I'm going to copyright strike all those channels too. I'm going to get rid of a lot. I just haven't decided to do it. It's like I can't be bothered. It only bugs me when I see the video and I go on there and I see videos that just shouldn't be. Okay, these are court-ordered videos. And, you know, you're going against the court orders. And all I got to do is produce the court order. Yeah? That's it. So I'm done with being nice. Yeah, I'm done with that. So I'm going to take, you know, yeah, I've just followed you, so I'm presuming that you can. Oh no, you only have 429 followers. You need 500. So, sorry, I can't see your name. With a sunset. Is it a sunset? Ruby? Sorry, mate, you need more followers. Another 31 followers. 21 followers. 21 followers? And you can. Thank you, Nashi. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Hi, Snako. Thank you very much, Snako. Thank you very much for saying hello. No, you need 500, mate. You cannot go on live without 500, mate. Oh, wait a minute. You might... Oh, yeah, sorry, mate. You're right. 21 followers, and you can. Thank you, Nashi. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Hi, Snako. Thank you very much, Snako. Thank you very much for saying hello. No, you need 500, mate. You cannot go on live without 500, mate. Oh, wait a minute.
Hello.
Would you like to date me?
Oh, you dumb dog. Why is that? Sorry, just my little sister getting a little bit.
I'm 50. Yeah. So I don't want the person to be mad at me, though. I don't want to take it personally. It's not a personal thing, but you know, because we don't know each other, so it can't be personal, okay? But I don't want to get into any trouble, and I don't want my viewers to think that I'm trying to chat up. Yeah, an adolescent. Okay, I don't want them to think that. I have daughters older than that. My daughters are older. Oh my God. Yeah, no, my daughters are older. Anyway, what was I talking about? Thank you very much for understanding. It's all made up. The whole thing is made up. The whole thing is just rubbish, mate. It never happened. It never, you know, do I look like the guy, or do I seem like the guy that's going to go and yell at, scream at a manager of. It's just a good storyline. You got to admit, it's the best trolling that I've ever seen in my life. The best, the absolute peak of trolling that was. But no, I'm not going to put my hand up for it. No, sorry. And I'm a grown man. If I did that, I'd say, yeah, I'm an idiot. Rah, 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 rah. I'd cop it on the chin, you know, because I don't actually care. But no, it's all rubbish. None of it happened. I've had to mention it over and over and over all the time. It brings people to me that, you know, think that I'm yelling and screaming all the time, and that's what I'm like everywhere I go and whatever. No, mate, we just had some really outrageous streams back then. No, we had some outrageous streams. Okay, that's what, you know, back, you know, a few years ago, 5-6 years ago, we didn't have the fifis. Okay, you know, you couldn't do this one third party phone calls all the time. You know that didn't work. You couldn't report me on YouTube and Facebook because, you know, that kind of shit back then was allowed. You were allowed to do that kind of thing back then. My channel was based on an abusive channel. Okay, it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun, and the more comments that they made me, I would turn your comment around and pay out on you, just pay out on you, and it was it was really funny. Anyway, they used a lot of my streams and made those videos. That's what they did. And the stream was based on, you would make a little comment, and then I would trash a comment or say something derogative to you. You would argue back with me. You'd leave another comment, and then I'm doubling down on it. I'm hammering you, like really, really funny shit, you know, just hammering you, right? Other times I would make a plan with somebody on the phone. Like someone buys a mask off me, and I'd make a plan on them and say, mate, I'm gonna do this, this, and this. Just don't go mad at me. It's just for the show. And they go, yeah, not a problem, Charlie. And they'd sit back, and I am paying out on this guy. Don't ask me for a record. Say, how dare you? Mate, the guy's laughing his ass off at me. He's on the phone laughing at me. But the stream thinks that it's, you know, thinks it's real. And I would come up with things like that all the time, just different ideas that I'd come up with, right, to mess with. And it was fun. We had a lot of fun. But people got too serious, man. Like, people get too vengeful, you know, like, just really bad, man. And I'm responsible for my own words and my own actions, guys. It's my fault, you know, that I stirred them up so much, that I really, really, really stirred them up to the point that there was no other than making third-party phone calls on me. So I had to quit it all. I had to stop it all. I had to really stop it all. Yeah, I had to stop the stream. It was becoming way overboard. Nowadays, I don't even bother. I don't do the YouTubing anymore. I don't go on Facebook anymore. I don't do Kick. I don't do Restream, because they're all open to me. I don't do Hinge. I used to do that too. So I had five live streams. You know what I mean? It was 24 hours a day, bro. It was 24 hours a day, except when I sleep, because I was too embarrassed to show them where I slept. I was too embarrassed, man, because I was sleeping in a garage. Like, it was freaking terrible, dude. And I was just embarrassed. So I used to just do the streaming all the time. It was the only way I could get my mind right. It was the only friends I had. I had no friends. Nobody. I had nobody, man. You know, nobody. All I had was my garage art stream. And I used to go on and make masks and show people how to make masks and paint things and cast things and mould and all kinds of stuff. And they become my friends. Well, you know, internet friends, you know what I mean? And that's where it started. Yeah. And then my whole world imploded. And then it became crazy crazy. Just become, yeah, just way over. Never do it again. Please don't do what I did. Don't ever air your grievances like I did. Don't act the way I did. Don't talk the way I did. Don't do any of those things that you see in the videos. Please don't do them. All right? Like I put them up there. One of them is my pain is your lesson. And people aren't following that. They're not understanding what it's, right? It's, I want you to watch it, right? And you see what he's going through. You see his pain in his face, and you see what he was going through. Yeah, I want you to learn from that. I want you to see those things that I seen and how I was reacting, and so that you don't do that. You can save yourself that pain. See this red flag. See this. This is what drove me to that. Make sure you notice this. And people laughed at me. People laugh at me. But it's only down the track that you'll realise that I've taught you something, because it'll only take one reflection back to me and my job is done. My job is done. It might be 3 years later. It might be 4 years later. It might be 5 years later. And something's happened to you in your life, and you'll relate it back to me, and you'll say that's, bang. Wow, blown out, man. Like, he was right. This happened this way. And I was immune for a long time, and now I'm not immune to that. That's actually happened to me. And I've had many people contact me and tell me that. Like it took a while, but I realized something happened in my life, and I related it back to what happened to you. And, I didn't act that way. I don't want you to act that way, because I didn't act. I didn't have any friends. I had no one. Like, honestly, I had no one. No one. No one to call and say hello, or I had nobody. So don't ever do that. Now if I do, I've got my sister. I can call up my sister, talk to her. I've got a psychologist lady that I go and see, and I see her every 2 weeks. And I've been seeing her for 8 months, every 2 weeks. And she really helps me. You sit down and you talk through it, and you talk your problem, and, I recommend it, guys. Don't go through bullshit on your own. Don't. If you got things going on, you're not right, and you might, whatever it is, make a booking with your doctor, and they can refer you, and you'll be able to, go and see somebody, talk to them. Don't do it on your own. I mean, without my sister, I was gone, mate. All right, I was gone. Like, without my sister's help, man, without her calling me and, what are you doing? Where are you? Have you eaten? Where are you sleeping? What's going on here? What's going on, Chad? What happened here? And you tell her what's going on, and yeah, man, she put me straight into the motel, and she got me food, because I couldn't even eat. I couldn't even eat, mate. I couldn't eat. I was ill, here and in the mind and the body. I was ill. So it took me to get back into more in the camera. Let me see. Oh, it's a whole face. Oh, well done, man. I like that. Where did you get that from?
Huh?
Where'd you get that?
I got it online.
From where?
Online.
Online. Okay. That's nice, mate. That's nice. I might have you beat, though.
The thing is, do you know how to sound like the clown?
No, but I know how to make them.
Make a clown noise.
Mm-hmm.
Do it.
Do what?
Make a clown noise.
Make a clown noise. No, I know how to make them.
Just go, whoa.
You know how to look them up online. But I actually make them.
No, make a clown noise.
Why would I want to make a clown noise for, man? And what noise does a clown make?
Do you chase people or what?
Good on you, General Grievous, man. Give us a pump, man. Double tap, double tap, double tap. Send him home. That's it. Double tap. Send him home. Send him home. That's it. Double tap, double tap. Send him home.
Double tap, double tap.
Double tap, ladies and gentlemen.
Double tap, guys. Let's win. We can't let him win. He's a clown. We can't let him win. Let's go, guys. Double tap, share the life. Double tap, share the life. Double tap, share the life. Send him home.
Hey, Ryan. Hope you're good, man. Hope you're good. General Grievous, thank you very much. Appreciate you.
Send him.
Trooper, I hope you're well, man. Thank you very much, Grievous. I appreciate it, mate.
Double tap, guys. Double tap, double tap.
That's it. Double tap, ladies and gentlemen. Double tap, double tap, double tap. That's it. Let's change masks. Something different on. I specialise in clown masks, mate. That's you. Yeah, that's what I do. That's it. Double tap, ladies and gentlemen. Double tap, double tap. "36 seconds to go. Double tap it, double tap it, double tap it."
Double tap, double tap. Double tap. What? Show me all your clown mask.
He does look like Palestinian warrior, doesn't he? Maybe it's his brother. Maybe it's his long-lost cousin. We'll go and tell Palo. I think we found your brother. You think you've been lost him? I think we found your brother, mate.
No.
Wow, awesome. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. There you go. Hey, Trinka. Hope you're doing well today, mate. Hope you're well. Hope you're happy. Hope you're good, guys. Yeah.
Let's go double tap.
You looking forward to Halloween, mate? You don't do Halloween?
No.
Why have you got the mask? You don't like fishing, do you, mate? Do you do a lot of fishing?
100%,
You like
mate.
fishing?
100%.
I bet you do. I bet you like fishing. Thank you very much, viewers. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Double tapping all the time.
What car do you have?
I hope you're having a good night. I hope you're happy and healthy and well. I hope you've got someone in your life that loves you.
What car do you have? What car do you have? Hey, what car do you have?
Mate, you're not embarrassed, are you? You're not getting embarrassed, are you, mate? You're losing to a guy in a clown mask. I hope you're not upset about it.
What car do you have?
What kind of car?
What car do you have?
A Jeep.
What colour?
I'm not telling you the colour.
It's a white one, isn't it?
Double tap, ladies and gentlemen. Double tap, double tap, double tap. Mate, you do realise I've only got 3 people here, right? It's just pretty sad, mate. I mean, you're losing to a guy in a clown costume that's got 3 people here. You know, like, what's going on over there, mate? What's going on over there?
Double tap. Double tap.
Thank you
Do you
very much.
like it?
The heart, is
Okay,
it?
double
Christian?
tap.
Titanium,
Double tap.
sorry. Thank you very much. Titanium. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Double tap.
This is my artwork, ladies and gentlemen. I make masks, okay? So don't think it's anything, you know, I make masks. It's what I do, okay? So don't get upset or anything because you've got masks on. No teaching, no teaching. All good. 1 minute to go, ladies and gentlemen. 1 minute to go.
1 minute
And
and
you're double tapping
36
it.
seconds.
I've got a donut, a donut, a donut. I've got a donut. Oh, God, that was good. I'm so hungry.
Double tap.
Yeah, well, it was a long time ago, decade last month I did that, mate. I haven't had a haircut in a month. I'm not paying them their bloody $55 for a haircut, mate. I like it long, mate. I like the long hair, okay? I don't want a haircut. Thank you, Rosa. I really appreciate you. Thank you very much. Tiny Diney. It's a, I don't know, dinosaur. Oh, that's interesting. Here, I'll put a different one on for you. We'll do a Corey. You want to do a Corey? Or we'll do a black and white. We'll do a black and white.
The roses. Thank you. Double tap, guys. Double tap. Double tap. Snot.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Double tapping all the time. Thank you, Ricky. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's all right, man. I've got to get. There we go. Here you are. Thank you, Rosa. I appreciate it.
You look more like a bloody. You look more like a koala than a clown, man.
I don't do that, mate. I don't want to get into trouble. You always end up getting into trouble, man. It's just not worth it. I can't go on I can't come on here and advertise my masks, man. Like I can't show anybody my art, so it's just not worth it for me. This is a Corey that I made. You're not clown noising around now, are you, mate? Not asking me for any noises now? Kind of like got a bit quiet over there, mate. We'll get you a fishing pole, you'd be sweet. Mate, what's going on over there? You got anybody over there, mate? Oh, I've only got 4 people here. Like, I don't know what's going on over that side.
You look like a spider.
I think you need to put that mask back on, mate. You got that mask still? You need to put that mask back on, mate. I think you're doing better with the mask on.
Let's go, guys. Double tap, double tap. He's getting too smart.
That's it. Double tap, ladies and gentlemen. Double tap, double tap, double tap. That's it. Double tap, double tap, double tap.
Double tap.
Thank you, everybody. Well done, viewers. Well done. Thank you very much for everything.
Make the clown
I'll give you a
sound.
follow, Harlan, so we can meet again. Give Harlan a follow, please, viewers. He's a nice gentleman. Give him. He's a good sport, so give him a follow, please.
Do you go to clown shops?
No, I actually supply them. I make the masks that sell in the shop. It's so funny, man. I walk into the shop and I've made all of these masks, and then I realised that they actually hire them out, and I am an idiot. I only charge them $70 a mask or $80 a mask, and they are hiring them out with $100 deposit and $80 for the actual hire. So yeah, they earn a lot of money out of me, dude, and I didn't go back because you never get your deposit back. They always find a mark on the mask. You never get your deposit. Little Uzi. No, I've never heard that before, mate. Never heard that. No, it's not Palestinian's warrior's brother, mate. It's not his brother. I know it. I know you want to ask him for an autograph, okay? You want to get an autograph, but it's not actually Palestinian's brother, all right? Sorry about that.
Okay.
Where are you at, Harlan? What's with the hat, mate? Why I don't understand why they've got to always have a hat on, these blokes. The old hair's going to go bald, mate. It's not getting any hair. Yeah.
Palestinian? Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Warrior. You've got more hair than him, mate. Take the cap off. Don't cover it up. You've actually got something up there, brother. I'd be proud of it. I'd be putting it down to the camera. You know that'll make you go bald, right? Wearing a hat all the time. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Hit the double tap, double tap, double tap. That'd be nice of you. I'd appreciate it. Thank you very much. Hey, Mr. Cutie, hope you're well today. Hope you're happy. Hope you got someone in your life that loves you. I haven't seen any of the people from last night. And no one's come back again to visit me. Yeah, I've got all new people today. Oh, thank you, Rosa. Rosa? Thank you, Rosa. I'll put this one on. This is one of my favourites. This is one of my all-time favourites. This one was made for me by a friend. Yeah.
You look like Pooh Bear. I'm Palestinian warrior.
Thank you very much, viewers. Thank you very much, viewers. I think he's going to get upset, mate. He's losing to a clown. Like, he's not going to be bragging about this too quickly, is he, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, I lost to a clown. Like, that's just not something you're going to brag about. Yeah, I love that, man. That's nice. Yeah, that's nice, dude. I like that. Except for those bottom teeth. Man, they would annoy the shit out of me, those bottom teeth, man. Damn. Yeah, they're not bad, dude. You know, all that needs is some reinforcement. It just needs some latex on the inside of it and on the inside of your teeth, and that'll make them strong. Yeah, I could fix that. I could do that. And I'd repaint it. I'd put some more colouring into the white. You know, like darken it up a little bit. Maybe a yellow skin. A yellow skin would be good. Yellow skin would be good. But I like that mask. It's cool there. I like that. Well done, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for your efforts tonight. I really appreciate it. It's been fun hanging out with you, and I hope you're all right. I hope you've enjoyed my time with me. That's it. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Last one for the night, and we'll leave the gentleman alone. Oh, that is good. Are you looking forward to Halloween? Razin, you looking forward to Halloween? Are you looking forward to Halloween? It's next month.
Liam in the house. Double tap.
It's fun if you've got a couple of kids. If you've got a couple of kids to get all dressed up and take them around. Are you a dad? Huh? Getting the lollies, that's my favourite part. Getting some lollies, that would be my favourite part. Thank you very much for your help today, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate it. All right. Great to meet you. I really appreciate your time, and I hope we meet again.
Yeah.
All right. Great to meet you. I really appreciate your time, and I hope we meet again.
Yeah.